Hey man, salute to everybody, man. Man, this is Hollywood Hiram. Shout out to the LDBC, man, Lions Den basketball community, man. This your boy Hollywood Hiram, man. And it just been weighing on me. What I've been seeing lately, man, I gotta hold niggas accountable. No matter what side of the coin you on, man. I get a lot of heat for it though. You know what I'm saying? It always hard to be the nigga in the middle. It always hard to be the most neutral nigga that's in these spaces, man, because you gonna get criticism for all over. A lot of people go feel away about what you're saying. You feel me? They gonna feel away when you criticize certain people instead of criticizing the other side. Cause I've been coined that many times. I don't know something to do. I hold everything. All I do is basically side with the LeBron James coalition. And that's what I'm kidding right now. But the thing with these niggas, man, these niggas gotta get exposed because as a Jordan fan, bro, I, it's supposed to be that questions with that. The other night, you were the one boy. I know where they stand. They asked the Jordan fan, right? Can you give me any situations in the playoffs that Jordan was great defensively, right? And end of the day, niggas really couldn't do it. Niggas couldn't break down the situation. They couldn't break down the scenario. And they really couldn't give a great critique on what happened in those playoff runs with Michael Jordan, what type of defensive moments that he had, right? And niggas were struggling the whole night, left and right. I'm talking about they got to the point one boy and New World was cooking Jordan fans for like 5 hours straight. I'm like, none of these niggas get salute True to King. You mean to tell me that not one of these niggas can give a great rebuttal? I'm looking. I'm like, damn. I can't be the only Jordan fan to give great rebuttals and great snapbacks. And then today, it was something going on the platform with Burner versus Viz. It was an 18-year-old kid debating Vision time. Not Viz, but Vision time, right? And Vision time struggled with the kid. The 18-year-old kid that really ain't seen shit because of the simplistic breakdowns of how they break down Michael Jeffrey Jordan. So when you hear a comment, Jordan fans, that Michael Jordan cannot navigate through screens, he's not good at running through screens. Okay, if you know about Michael Jordan's history and what he done on the court, man, y'all niggas would have brought up 98. But y'all niggas so simple, y'all niggas want to go to the matrix, the numbers, the stats. What the nigga did on the stats. How many steals he get, how many blocks he get, defensive rating. That's what y'all niggas want to mention, defensive rating and all this shit first, right? So I'm looking, I'm like, damn, Vision, you can't counter this shit. You can't counter this kid just basically asking you. And basically, after he said that Jordan can navigate through screens, and you couldn't bring up what he did at Game 7 of the 1998 Finals against the Indiana Pacers with Reggie Miller. That should be on top of any Michael Jordan fan head, because Reggie Miller, despite of what people may feel, Reggie Miller is one of the best off-ball players of all time. He probably actually perfected how to run off of screens. Knowing like the exact inch that you need to be. Salute to True the King. Again, of how you need to be to run off screens. Basically be right on his teammate's shoulder damn near when he was running around for screens trying to get open. Jordan navigated through the Davis boys, Antonio Davis and Dale Davis, one of the most cock-strong, biggest niggas you'll see, running through screens with Rick Smith. Those are big boys to try to run around screens on. So they could have easily countered that with that. And guess what? That's easy. The nigga got to shut up and come with something else. And then, like I said last night with New World of One, boy, they asking them, they begging Jordan fans to come up with a way, to talk about Michael Jordan's defense. What he did in the playoffs to give playoff moments, because they gave the playoff moments for LeBron. They said, can the Jordan fan give us playoff moments? Why you can't bring up 1998, Game 6 NBA Finals? Because he did this shit in one whop. All this shit took place all together. Michael Jordan reading what the Utah Jazz is doing. He read that Karl Malone has been doing the same thing the whole night. He telegraphed it, stripped her from behind, came down, hit the game-winning bucket. That's a moment that you can use. Now, with Warren Boy New World with it probably came with another counter, yeah. But guess what? Here's another one you can use. 1991 NBA Finals. Y'all like to go to Game 5. But Michael Jordan's best defensive performance was 1992. I mean, Game 2 in 1991. Game 2 in 1991 was his best defensive performance. He didn't have the numbers to bag it up, but defense is not about the numbers. The full court pressure that he did, 94 feet. How he pressured Magic Johnson. They couldn't even really set up that offense because he was putting pressure on Magic Johnson, guarding him 94 feet. Using his speed, his quickness. Learning how to cut off Magic Johnson at the angles he wanted to go to. He displayed that in Game 2. Then they didn't believe that. Go to the 1996 Eastern Conference Finals against the Orlando Magic. How he defended Penny Hardaway the whole series. Defended him well, locked him up. And then when Jordan wasn't on Penny, Scotty ate him up too. Scotty and Michael Jordan took turns on Nick Anderson and Penny Hardaway the whole series. Y'all niggas never bring up this shit. And Penny Hardaway is actually more skilled, probably just as skilled as any player that we've seen in this current era. Now I gotta start putting names on this shit. DA. Cool nigga to me. DA is a cool nigga to me. But the problem with DA, just admit that you hate LeBron Ramon James. Just admit it. Just admit it, man. Just admit that shit, bro. See, when I talk to Warren Boy and them, they can tell me that they hate Mike. Shout out to Fourth Quarter Steves, man. If y'all want to debate, if y'all got smoke, man, be setting up some shit Friday night, y'all. Friday night, man. If you guys debate and you win your debate, y'all are getting galaxies, man. You get paid to do what y'all do for free all day. You get a little something, a little $10 from 3 different people to win a debate if you win that debate. You're getting $30 to debate something for like 30, 40 minutes that y'all do for free every day. That y'all do every day. But at the end of the day, man, guys like a Willie Sermons. I'm gonna add a couple of people. Fuck, I might as well add them up, man. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it, man. Why not, man?
What's going on, man? I see you talking about these fucking losers who don't want to debate. Now, I'll keep it a buck real quick. I definitely quote ducked and quoted debate, but it's not because I don't want to debate. It's because of the person. But look, I hear you talking about these losers who don't want to debate. What's going on with these guys?
Now, this is not about them not wanting to debate. It's about their logic. End of the day, you know Jordan's my GOAT inside. Shout out to Fourth Quarter Steves as well, man. You know Jordan's my GOAT, bro. But when y'all be asking them questions, and y'all be asking them simple shit too, by the way. Y'all will ask a simple question like, can y'all give us a defensive moment Michael Jordan had in the playoffs Them niggas can't give that. So all they'll say, they won't give you the exact moment and give you a play or whatever. They'll just say, well, Michael Jordan guarded Magic Johnson in the 1991 Finals. Ain't giving no breakdown, not even giving the Pacific game that he did a great defensive job. They just say, well, Jordan guarded Magic in the 91 Finals. And leave it at that. I'm like, y'all could have easily answered that question, bro. Like, the shit, y'all, like, niggas saying that they fans of Jordan but really don't know Michael Jordan. They really don't know Michael Jordan. So I'm like, y'all doing a disservice to Mike. And y'all giving a voice to y'all wonder why. Y'all be mad at the A-Johners. Y'all be mad at the One Boys and the New Worlds, the Inside. But it's y'all talking points that uplift them because
That
they
be
actually can talk
trash.
the game.
That should be trash talking points, bro.
Yeah, the shit be terrible, bro. I be listening. I'm like, damn, I don't even want to say I'm a Jordan fan sometimes. That's how bad it's getting. That's how bad this shit getting, bro. I'm like, it be easy questions y'all ask, though. It's not like y'all asking for elite analysis and breakdowns. All y'all wanted to do is see, do y'all actually know what y'all talking about? Have y'all actually witnessed and really watched Jordan like y'all claim y'all watched Jordan? That's all y'all be wanting to see. Cause I know you inside. You ain't gonna refuse. Like you asked me that question, I was like, all right, inside man. If you say Jordan is not a good person that can chase a nigga that playing off ball. He can't guard niggas. He can't guard a player that is necessary good in off ball situation. I could use Game 7 in 1998 with Reggie Miller. What he had to do in that fourth quarter. I could use that. Cause Reggie had a solid game the first three quarters. But Jordan locked that shit down in the fourth, chasing them around, running through running through Antonio Davis and Dale Davis and Rick Spitz, running around those screens, navigating through those screens, taking great angles to cut off Reggie Miller for getting to his spots. And
The
Reggie
problem
Miller,
is the problem is that, like you said, these people really don't seem like they've actually watched, right? So they will hear us say something about Reggie Miller and then just concede the point entirely when you really could make a case that he was locking down Reggie, especially in the fourth quarter. So what that is, they
exactly.
can see the argument. They don't even want to talk about what they saw, because if they saw it, you could in Game 7. Jordan actually did play good defense. I ain't gonna lie, he did.
And then guess what? Guess what y'all would do now? Don't get me wrong. Not gonna say that you're not gonna stop putting pressure on Michael Jordan defensive point, but that would be like, all right, this nigga may know a little something, so we got to come with a little something different. And the conversation will progress, but the conversation never progresses because them niggas can't even answer a simple question. So how the conversation going to progress, and them niggas can't even answer a simple question? Can't even answer
That's
a simple question.
but that's what I'm talking about, Herm. Like that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, man, because it's like, it's cool, right, to have something to say in a room full of people, you know what I'm saying, when it's loud and everybody really can't hear you, you know what I'm saying, and you're able to get a few points off. But it's kind of like, let's do it one on one when in a more formal setting, you know what I'm saying? If you really want to test your basketball IQ, you got so much to say all the time, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about specific guys, I'm just talking about everybody in general. This is going to be a thing for me to be on some shit like everybody who has something to say about the game of basketball. Come put your reputation on the line where you don't have to hide behind nobody and no click. You know what I'm saying? And we can get it popping. And on top of that, my guy, I don't even know if you know, bro, but my talk is different. He actually hit me up to do a co-sponsor. He wanted to double the galaxies and match my galaxies to the winners. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, it's like, why not come through? Like you said earlier, you getting paid what you love to do anyway, which is debate. You know what I'm saying? So definitely I hope people show up, you know what I'm saying, and actually, you know what I'm saying, support the live, you know what I'm saying. And actually, I meant to reach back out to you because your man ain't reached back out to me. Black Sonic.
Yeah, yeah, them niggas terrible too. And I'm saying, man, and I hate it because Stephen Curry actually deserve all the praise because he really overcame a lot of things in his career. He actually exceeded expectations, and typically you go show love to a player that exceeded expectation and overachieved. But it's hard to, due to the fact that these niggas trying to put him over LeBron James and put him in top five conversations and shit. So I can't even celebrate Stephen Curry's success because them niggas taking that shit too far. So their talking point would be, well, Stephen Curry is 3-1 against LeBron James. But hell, if I'm a LeBron fan, I'm gonna say, well, that nigga never won. Hey, what's up with it? What's up, man? Man, you'll say that nigga never won finals MVP in those 3 victories. You can say that, and that killed it right there.
But that's a part of it, though. You know what I'm saying? And I think people need to understand, like when we're talking hoop, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's wins they count as they should, but you also got to bring the losses and the things that matter to the table that's not so good as well. You feel me? As it applies to debating, and that's what we call moving the goalposts. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what I'm looking to do, man, to get guys in the room where it's like, yo, the chat is gonna hold you accountable. So if you up on the panel and you capping about something that ain't facts, you know what I'm saying? Then you're gonna get called out by the chat. But you know what I'm saying? And that's what it's for, bro. Put your IQ on the line to help people understand what it is that you're trying to convey to us. Because a lot of the times, most people just sit up there and be like, yo, such and such just be up there yapping and they don't even really know what they talk about. I've never heard that so much of that shit in my life now, Herm. Like niggas get on these panels and then the first thing, people start saying is, certain things, and then you hear guys in the chat or other guys on the panel talking about, yo, what is he talking about? What is he talking about? That ain't even a fact. So shit, come and do it on the platform, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got your shit together. And that's the point of the debate. I've been working all week to try to get these matchups going, you know what I'm saying? So you can have time to prepare. I'm actually giving guys time, like, topics, you know what I'm saying, to discuss so they
Yeah.
could do their homework on the topic of discussion so they could come with their A game. If they not coming with it, then you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't be on platforms speaking about it until you learn the game. But that's what it's all here for. You're supposed to be a student of the game and be able to be unbiased to the point where somebody's trying to tell you something about your favorite guy. You should be able to have some type of reserve and maybe be like, yo, I ain't never look at it like that. So maybe I shouldn't be on these platforms trying to talk to people greasy, or maybe I shouldn't be on these platforms, talking about what I don't know about. You feel me?
Uh-oh. Man, shout out to Superstar, man. Superstar, man. I got somebody that might. Hey, Inside, I think I found your opponent, man.
Don't pair me up with his ass game.
You don't want to debate Superstar, man?
Nah, I can debate him. It's gonna be a deep fry session like chicken on Sunday after
Hey,
church. That's
Oh
it.
hey,
shit.
Superstar, come on the panel, man. I gotta invite
Oh,
you up, Superstar. I
hey,
gotta
It's
invite
so
you up,
easy a caveman
Superstar.
can do it.
let's get it. I got room for
I
some more people too, man. So let me know, man.
I gotta
Please.
invite him up, man, because it's gonna be on a neutral platform. And Superstar, it will be tomorrow night. The start time for all the debates on Superstar
What's up,
will be
Herb? What's up,
8
Mike
p.m.
Daddy?
What's up? What's happening, man? But
Not
8
much.
p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern time, man. The debate starts tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern time on Fourth Quarter Steve's platform. It's gonna be a neutral platform. Steve's don't show no favoritism to nobody, and his supporters don't either. They just want to hear a good debate, Superstar. And I got a young buck, man. He want to challenge you inside the art. Wants to debate you one on one. Y'all can come up with y'all topic, and if y'all do agree, Fourth Quarter Steve's will set it up and promote the hell out of it before it starts tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And I think y'all will actually be the headline if we make this.
Man, listen, bro. Put me up
I
against
think.
anybody, bro. Listen here. I want them all one by one. Period. In the story. This is so easy. I'm gonna prove time and time again. This is so easy. A caveman can do it.
Oh God.
So, what would
Oh
you want to
God.
debate inside the arc on though?
Man,
What would be
listen,
a
you
topic you want to debate on?
easy work. Michael Jeffrey Jordan, the greatest player in NBA history.
I will take that
Oh,
debate. You say you're gonna try and prove Michael Jeffrey Jordan's the greatest player in history. That's
I'm,
cool.
I'm
I'll prove
yeah,
I'll prove Bill Russell's the greatest player in NBA history.
easy work.
Easy work.
Accept
uh
accept
oh.
it. Accept it.
Hey, it's
Easy.
set. Fourth quarter Steves, you need to come back up because it's set, man. We got Superstar, man.
You
Probably
Yeah.
you
the
say
best
you say
Jordan.
you say tomorrow at 8 o'clock?
Yeah. Tomorrow,
8
8 p.m.
p.m. 8
Eastern on
p.m.
my
Eastern
platform,
time.
Brody.
Okay,
But
okay.
y'all would be probably the main event, so y'all gonna start after that, of course.
Nah,
Y'all
don't
gonna
put me at the
probably
main event. You got don't you got Rowan? Hey, look, I ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? This so easy a caveman can do it.
But
You know what I'm saying?
Superstar though, Superstar got a name though. Superstar got a name though. So end of the day, you gotta tell her how it
That
is.
it.
You
Hey,
gotta.
hey, I like it though. I like it. I I definitely want them all though. Not only I would debate inside. I definitely. You know who I really want though. You know who I really want.
Oh, you want A Johnny, but A Johnny, he got a wedding anniversary tomorrow though. So man, we ain't gonna let that man
Oh,
Nat do
okay.
his Nat celebrate his 21st
Okay, okay.
21st year anniversary with his wife, man. So
Oh, respect.
oh yeah, Michael Jordan fans are the best. Yeah. I will be ready for that because I know you got certain time periods you do that. And so I will be ready for that debate too. So yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah,
still going down with that. But
Hey,
yeah,
yeah,
but
All right. So superstar, you gonna be there tomorrow?
yeah. It's at 8 o'clock, right? Yeah, I'll be there.
yeah, I
okay,
seen
so
the details, but it's on fourth quarter Steve's the gentleman that fit to speak to you now, superstars on this platform. One of the realest niggas I know, man. One of the most neutral niggas you go ever meet, man. Real talk.
Yeah,
what's
I
happening,
really ain't got
Superstar? How you
I
living,
really ain't
bro?
got that going on this weekend. I'll be there.
I appreciate you for sure, for sure. So what it is, right, is we doing 4 quarters. What I'm doing is giving each person 2 to 3 minutes with each quarter. So you will get 1 quarter, and then Insider get 1 quarter to basically state y'all open arguments uninterrupted. The other person to be muted, right? Those last 2 quarters, I'm gonna just let y'all get the engagement in back and forth without nobody being muted. You know what I'm saying? So bring your energy or whatever. At the end of it all, I'm gonna put it up to a vote to the chat in the poll. Put a poll in the chat so they can vote, right? I'm gonna let the chat know whose side is gonna be who, so it's no confusion. And at the end of it all, we're doing galaxies to the winners, and I actually have a co-sponsor, so I'm putting the galaxies up out of my own pocket, but I got somebody else who's gonna also match a galaxy for the winner.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I definitely appreciate you. You know, I'll shoot you a flyer, man, if you don't mind me using your profile picture, to kind of do a little promo with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna, mix it up a little bit in Chat GPT just to have a little prompt on the screen for y'all when y'all come through and debate.
Yes, sir. I don't mind, bro. Most definitely, bro.
Okay, respect to you, bro. I
Man,
appreciate
hey,
you,
I
man.
appreciate you, superstar, for doing this shit, man. Cause that's all it's about, bro. This shit never personal. We just want to test our basketball acumen, man. And niggas should never duck the smoke. And I know you don't, superstar. I know you be wanting all this shit. So, man, it's gonna be a good one. Come with it, though, superstar, man. Inside hungry, man. You gotta come
Oh
with
Hey
it.
yeah.
Herm,
Oh
hey
yeah.
Herm. Somebody in
Definitely.
the chat said they want to see somebody ITA with Black Sonic, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, I reached out to Black Sonic because I think you want to smoke with him, Herm, but he, you know what I'm saying, reached back out yet. So I know guys don't really check their inbox like that, especially if you're not, you know what I'm saying. If you haven't have an engagement with that person, they got to accept the message invite first before, you know what I'm saying. So he ain't got back with me yet. I actually hit him up whenever you let me know, which was probably yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So, but I
Yeah.
tried to go on the live or whatnot, but he ended the live earlier. So I don't know.
You know, he's scared of me. So if I say it, he ain't gonna do it. But if somebody else bring it to his attention, he may act on it. That's why I
No,
wanted you to holler at him.
it's no reason. Well, first off, if you got a basketball, can you please go on mute? But second off, it's no reason I should have to rage bait someone into debating me. I shouldn't have to call someone a coward on a live for them to debate me. Gang, just debate me.
That's fair. That's
Yup,
fair.
yup. Hey, Oakland, man, Inside got a debate, man, tomorrow night, man, against Superstar, man. You know, Superstar is a nigga that hit you with one of the best lines on TikTok, man. Hey, man, he's ready. He's ready. So I'm ready for this, man. I'm looking forward to that debate. Yellow. Let's add it to the OG to the 2/3 of the reigning three is in the building, man. Yellow, man. What's happening to OG, man? You see, I
Shit, how
got to
you
call
doing,
out the
bro?
Jordan fans. How you feel about the Jordan fans, Yellow, man? Because I know you got Jordan as the GOAT, but how you feel about the fans on TikTok in general, man?
Nasty. I think both sides just got real nasty recently. Maybe I'm just tripping, but it's been nasty. So, you know, I think Jordan fans go over the top, with their whole 6-0, like that's the whole blah blah blah. Yeah. I'm tired of hearing about that. I'm just tired of the GOAT debate. Period. Honestly, I just want to talk some basketball. I want to talk NBA now. Or NBA in the future. I don't really want to talk anymore NBA in the past because these dudes be memorizing that shit like it's a SAT test or some shit.
Hey, but Yellow,
I'm
I got a question to you though. Why, when they are asked simple questions like, can you give us defensive moments in Jordan's playoff history? And it seems like the Jordan fans can't. They'll name a game, but they won't name the moment. They won't name what he actually did. They don't give a breakdown of what made him elite in that particular series or particular game, though. So
You know,
what you
you
think
know
going
why?
on with that, man?
You know why? Because niggas ain't seen Michael Jordan live in over 30 years. It's gonna be hard for a nigga to pinpoint a certain game when we ain't watched this nigga play in over 30 fucking years, bro. Y'all asking a impossible fucking question, bro.
Not really,
I mean, I don't
because
think it's
like
impossible, Big Show. There's a couple
no,
moments you can go to.
I
I
mean,
saw
you got
Michael
always got
Jordan.
You
moments, but
got the
Hold
Grant
on,
Hill
Assassin.
switch.
Hold on. I
You got
seen
the
Michael
Wiz.
Jordan guard Ray Allen and
no, see,
Reggie
all
Miller and
all this
Clyde
shit that y'all
Drexler
talking
and
about,
Mitch
this
Richmond.
shit
I
that
seen him, but none of those dudes were on his level. I seen dudes on these other dudes' level play against them. I never really seen somebody at the two guard spot until Kobe was Kobe that was on Michael Jordan's level ever. Like even in the vicinity.
He wasn't on Mike level at the same time he was on Mike level.
Now, but what I'm saying is like but I saw Kobe challenge him like differently than some of the other players did. He wasn't like saying that's Black Jesus and that's the black hat and all this other
I
bullshit. He
seen
was
I
trying to
seen
attack him.
Penny challenge that nigga. I seen
Oh
Grant
yeah, I
Hill
seen that
challenge that
too.
nigga. I seen
Yeah,
Calvin Chaney
but
challenge that nigga. I seen Rod Strickland challenge that nigga. I seen Abdul Rauf challenge that nigga. I don't know where y'all get this information
Mitch
from. Like, wasn't
Richmond.
no ballers in this fucking league. It was plenty of ballers in the league back then, bro.
not on Mike's level though. None of
No,
them dudes you named was
ain't
on
nobody
Mike's
on
level.
Mike's level. Let's just
Right.
I mean,
start
you can
there.
say the same thing with
Kobe
Kobe though.
was.
Y'all, nobody was on Kobe level when he was speaking. Well, no guard on his level.
D Wade wasn't on his level.
Nope.
Yeah, you got Wade. I mean, yeah, you got Wade. Yeah, I mean
And you
that's
had
equivalent to
Clyde
Clyde
Drexler.
Drexler though. That's equivalent to Clyde and Mike. For real,
So
for real.
you Clyde and D Wade is the same. D Wade won the
Then nobody.
championship
No, we talking
in
We
about
talking
the
about
post
in their
route.
we
respective
talking about
times.
we talking
But
about
big,
his
but biggest
competition.
ass. I hate to cut
Yeah.
you off, OG.
Go ahead,
But
bro.
if you gonna say Michael Jordan's your GOAT, how you don't know the information about Michael Jordan? So how would
Because
you
I'm
say
not.
that he's the
I
GOAT?
tell you why. Because I'm not sitting around trying to pinpoint everything in Michael Jordan's career. Like little shit like that is minute to me, my nigga. You feel
So,
me?
so,
If I
so
had
little shit asking about his defense is little shit. If
no
somebody
asking about the
actually want to
defense,
know
I
if you
could
can
tell
break
you that,
down,
but I can't pinpoint no fucking game 30 years ago, my nigga. Because guess what? We
yes, you
weren't
can.
trying to do that. But if I do research, I can do it. But just asking a Jordan fan to just say, hey, name me a game. Bro, the average motherfucker ain't doing that, man. We ain't watched that nigga playing so
Hey,
fucking long,
Herm.
bro.
But big assassin. Hey, Herm. But if you give him a point, we can just run right to 98, the best sequence in the world. We can talk about the drive. They're still on
Yeah.
Carmelo and the game winner. That's all I need to make my point. If we talk about a defensive sequence, but if you tell them
So,
that,
so,
they
so,
want like they
watch
want like
this,
50
y'all.
goddamn moments of that. It's just like
No,
okay, we
no,
got
no,
Grant
but
Hill.
watch this. But watch this, though,
Then you
Bill.
got
Watch
Paul
this.
Pierce when he locked
Biggest
up Paul
ass.
Pierce,
So,
locked
biggest
up
Yes,
Vince,
sir.
ass.
Vince
Yes,
Carter.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
So,
sir.
so if you got it, so if you got a young bull telling you Michael Jordan can guard anybody that's elite and moving off the ball, like force players like a Steph Curry that do things like a Steph Curry, and we know he went against guys like a Reggie Miller. Could you pinpoint a scenario that Jordan done well in that sequence or guarding somebody off ball, running through screens, navigating through screens, knowing how to take the right angles to cut off the player that's running around
I
those
mean,
screens?
I've seen Jordan do that shit his whole fucking career. Can I just go to one particular game? No, because like I said, I ain't
What?
watched these games in over 30 fucking years, bro.
How? How you can't though?
How you can't? That's you remember Game 7
How you don't remember Game 7 in
in the fourth
'98?
quarter?
In the
Y'all
97,
niggas don't watch
everybody remember that.
basketball, man.
Game
No,
seven.
Game
Everybody
7 in
remember Game
'98.
6,
You
bro.
can just go.
I
You
mean,
can go to the game where they switched off and put.
no,
They took Pippen
no,
off of Grant Hill, and put
I'm
Mike
just
on him.
talking about. I ain't talking about in those moments. I'm just talking about in general. Like, you know what I'm saying? The man got a lot of games, bro. I ain't like everybody know the basic shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna run a 97. Everybody gonna run a 98. Them shits. I'm talking about when you have to deep dive with Michael Jordan. Niggas ain't gonna be able to do that shit, bro. Cause the shit is not recent memory, bro.
So how can you say somebody the GOAT if you can't deep dive into that person's skill set and into their career?
I think we can deep dive enough to goddamn let you know he the GOAT. But I'm talking about this specific shit. Like we can go back to specific shit with these recent players because it's recent memory.
I mean, Herm, that also applied to LeBron guys. You got kids that's like 20 years old that never seen LeBron in his earlier years, where I think LeBron was at his best carefree basketball that don't know about those times and things like that. And they think Mike is the GOAT. So we're gonna apply that. It gotta go both ways. I agree with what you're saying as well though. But you know, I got Mike, I got LeBron
Don't
fans
get it
that born in
twisted. It's
2005.
plenty. It's plenty of LeBron fans that don't know shit either. But the
Yeah,
thing
no, we
is,
agree. I'm just saying, yeah, and even Steph Curry fans that they even more oblivious to it all because Steph Curry really they wasn't watching 2014 stuff, 2013 stuff when he was with Monte Ellis. They weren't watching those years.
All I'm saying is I know enough. I've seen his career. I know enough, but I'm saying just asking for specific shit, man. Niggas got to really go back and watch shit to get specific answers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But ain't that kind of the point if you trying to drive like for instance, like if you hearing I'll give you an example, Big Sack, because you arguing with the brother. Like you hearing one boy saying all this shit he's saying about Michael Jordan defensively.
right?
Okay, how you going to counter that if you can't dig deep and give examples
I
to
mean,
disprove
I'm not.
or to at
Go
least
ahead.
get one boy to be like, all right, this nigga know what he talking about. I can respect where this nigga coming from, and he'll move on and challenge you on something else or
No,
something.
and this the thing to that. I don't really care about that because people gonna always try to just find bad games. I don't look, bro. You find a bad game, you find some defense bad. You can do that with anybody. Therefore, I don't even care about trying to argue or bring up a point when Jordan doing it. That shit's stupid to me because I can go to any player and find some games where they playing bad, shooting bad, playing bad defense, all that shit. That don't mean nothing to me. They just trolls, bro.
But if all right, so like when one boy brought up the point that Kevin Durant is a better defender than Michael Jordan,
I
did you
wouldn't.
agree with that?
I wouldn't even want to argue that dumbass shit, bro. I'll leave that to
No, but what
somebody
I'm
else.
saying, if he bringing up some points and you mad at him and you going on the panel to debate him to try to challenge his notion about it, how would you counter some of the things he's saying
No, I'm
without
saying,
actually breaking down skill sets of Michael Jordan defense?
no, I'm saying on that note, I wouldn't even be trying to argue that, bro, because they played two different positions. That he's a low post defender. Jordan is a perimeter defender. I'm not finna. I'm not. It's some certain shit you just don't entertain, bro.
But Kevin Durant started out his career as a perimeter defender.
Oh,
Didn't
I
even
thought you was
strong
talking
like that
about
though, huh?
KG, but KD,
No,
and
I'm talking
that's
about
another
Kevin
one.
Durant.
Yeah, man, bro, that shit so stupid. Like I said, some shit don't even need
All
entertaining.
right,
If a
but
Jordan fan want to
even
entertain that, they do that, bro. I'm not gonna entertain that, bro.
now, but even if it is stupid, all you got to do is discredit and actually give a breakdown.
No, but I'm
And that's
saying
a simple breakdown though, huh?
some shit you
You
ain't
don't
even
even
got
believe
to.
that though, huh?
But some
And
shit
I'm
so
sure you can
dumb.
easily
Why
just
entertain it, bro? Like some
yeah.
shit just dumb, bro. I'm not gonna even.
Nah, but
I'm not even
how
gonna
can
try
you
to
say
entertain that.
somebody that actually showing film, that actually doing a breakdown of the specific player defense to actually highlight that's one of his most underrated skill sets in his career that it actually can. Kevin Durant actually can defend.
I'm saying
Now
that
I'm not
shit.
gonna say that nigga ain't nowhere near Jordan to me, but that nigga can defend. So if you feel like
To a
it's
point where he's
asinine
better,
for a
huh?
nigga to talk about, now Jordan better than Kevin Durant defensively. But I'm just saying, if y'all feel like it's asinine for him to say Kevin Durant is better defensively than Mike, and you want to just put your point out there, it's easy to actually refute that. It's
Yeah,
easy.
it's easy, but I'm just saying, like, I choose not to because some shit just don't even need to be addressed, bro.
I think that's a good conversation. See, this is how y'all got to look at it. Sometimes it's good to have those conversations because now niggas actually learning something about Kevin Durant because that's not the first thing
But
normal
not if
casual
niggas don't want to
fans would
learn though,
think.
Herm.
Yeah, that's true.
I
That's
mean,
true.
If
I
not, if
watch,
niggas
I
ain't trying to
watch,
learn, ain't no reason to speak about it. Like if you think what you think, and regardless of what I say, it ain't gonna change how you think. What's the point of having a conversation? You know what I'm saying?
I watch Kevin Durant play his whole career, and none of that shit he broke down made me think anything different about that nigga on defense, bro. Sorry, I can go to some highlights and show good motherfucker. That's all he be doing, showing highlights, bro. That is not fucking breaking down film, bro. That's good plays of niggas, bro. That's highlights.
But
I'm not even finna get into that, bro.
so you don't think Kevin Durant can actually play defense?
I think he played defense well enough. I ain't calling no bad defender, but I don't think nobody in their fucking career, in their life, ever looked at Kevin Durant as being some type of fucking defender. We always looked at him as an offensive player, bro. Never. Nobody in here.
All right,
Nobody.
all right. So what?
Nobody.
So what if and one, even though one boy may be coming at a national angle, but what about this whole talker point is? I just want to highlight something that is underrated about Kevin Durant,
I ain't
which
got no
is his
problem with that.
defense.
I ain't got no problem with that, cuz. I ain't got no problem with that. You know
But
what I'm saying?
what if he actually his breakdowns is actually conclusive to what is actually going on in the film?
I mean, but your breakdown are based on what you see on the film, so you really ain't breaking down shit. You just telling me what the nigga doing out there, bro. You ain't broke down shit. You break it down a highlight. Like, are you understanding that, bro? You breaking down highlights,
I
the
mean, when you
heights of his
watch,
shit, bro.
nah, but when you
Like,
watch film,
I
then
mean, but if you
everything you
break down
watch.
enough
Hey, Herm, let me
highlights,
ask you a question, Herm. Is that persuading you that Kevin Durant a better defender than Mike based on what you're saying
No,
that
he's
he's breaking
not.
it down?
No, he's not because
no.
I know.
But to say he can't defend or to say that you don't view him as a
Nobody
defender,
not
if
saying that.
enough,
We
that's
talking
what
about him
Big
being better
Assassin
than him,
saying.
though.
I said, nobody. Okay, did you view him as a defender, Kevin Durant, or you
You
viewed
said
him
I
as an
say
Doing,
shit
offensive player?
from 2016 all the way
I ain't
to
talking about from
before he tore his
2016. I'm talking
Achilles.
about from the
Oh,
time he
stop it.
goddamn got in his career.
From the moment he entered the league, no, you did not view him as a defender.
Okay,
However, 20
that's
in
all.
2016, in 2016, all the way up to now, yes, he does provide a lot defensively.
I mean, he played
Oh, you
defense.
can
Not
do that
I,
with
aggressive.
Steph Curry. You
no, you
literally
Hell
can't.
no,
got
no,
the
you can't,
guarantee
Viz.
what
No,
No,
you
you
Steph
can't,
can't.
Curry
Viz. No, you
No,
did.
you
can't,
can't.
Viz. No,
Yeah,
you
you
can't,
can.
Viz. No, you can't.
Okay, dog.
No, you
Okay,
can't.
No, you can't, Viz.
okay,
No, you
okay.
can't.
Sure, you can. Okay, sure.
No, you can't. Just because you try defensively doesn't mean you provide defensive value. No.
Yeah, you taking that one. You taking that one too far of a curve.
I
Yeah,
think y'all taking too far. A 2 year period, well, a 3 year period with him as a Warrior out his whole career that y'all trying to say, and you want people to entertain
No,
that
it's
conversation.
that,
but
I didn't say. I didn't
Castro said
say.
for
That's
2016
what
till
me
I
and
said
that's
in
now,
what me and the
2016
Sass
he was
talking
with.
about.
In 2016 he was
But
with
Cash,
OKC.
he talking about
What the
entertaining it.
hell?
Like, why would you want to entertain something like that? It's not even worth entertaining because you say that
No
Kevin
one's
Durant's a better
okay.
defender. I don't give a fuck how good he breaking it down,
Viz,
dog.
I
He's
think
not
you
a better
talking
defender.
Viz. I think you are jumping into you trying to like pivot to the Jordan and KD. I'm not talking about that.
That's
That's
what we were talking about, Cash.
I'm no, but a big assassin. I jumped in with the to the part of the conversation where Herm and Big Assassin were talking about KD not being viewed as a defender at any point. That's why I'm jumping in at. It
But the
ain't got
whole
nothing to
point
do
was
with
about who
MJ.
is better, though, Cash. Well, I understand
There's
but
but the subsections within the conversation though, Viz.
but overall, Big Assassin is saying why entertain it because it sounds stupid. Then y'all
And I
nitpicking little
agreed
shit.
with him.
Okay,
Yeah, I told Herm what that sometimes there's no reason to even dissect like the details within somebody's game because that like it's not going to change nobody's mind.
but Cash,
If it's
man,
not
do
going to
you
change his
think do
mind,
you
then
do
there's no
you,
reason to
do
talk
you,
about it.
do you, do you think Kevin Durant's a better defender than Mike?
Now, why do you keep doing it? You would have
Because
asked this
that
like
was the point
twice.
about it. Hearn wanted him
I
to
said
debate that.
no, and I said no. I said no.
Yeah, so what's the point of even entertaining the comp? That's what I'm saying with Big Assassin.
Yes,
What we
I
doing?
agree. There's no reason to entertain a conversation if neither side or one side of the conversation is not going to like be open minded enough to shift their opinion. There's no reason to have that conversation or debate
Okay.
because at that point you're going to do whatever you can for you to still make your point reign supreme. So then the conversation becomes disingenuous.
I think it's a disingenuous argument to compare two people like that. Period. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's. I just don't think that's just even a fair conversation. You know what I mean? It's just like comparing goddamn Kevin Johnson on defense to Tony Allen or something like that. It's just not even worth even talking about. I
no,
don't think.
but the whole point is though, as Jordan fans, I expect guys are fans of Jordans to be actual students at the game, and what I be hearing is basic elementary bullshit though. I don't hear guys give honest, real, detailed breakdowns of the greatness of Michael
You
Jordan.
right. You right about that
And,
because you got
and,
to think about that. Most of these niggas, my age, OGs, we ain't got time for all that shit. That shit plain and simple to us. We don't do all that shit. That's y'all. We don't do
nah,
all that,
but
bro.
but
I mean,
but
I
but
feel like it's
my,
only warranted in the debate. Outside of the debate, you don't have to go in detail. You
nah,
like
nah,
what
but
you
nah,
like.
nah, but here's the thing though. If how you feel, biggest ass, why ever get into discussions or back and forth with anybody that feel otherwise? Then if you're not gonna dig deeper, if you're not gonna actually break down the actual greatness of Michael Jordan, because I don't even have to
We have.
include
I
numbers.
think we
I don't have
have.
to include. I don't
All right,
have to
rich niggas.
include numbers and stats.
I
All right,
mean,
rich
I
people. When
think
you still break it down, they say it's not enough. It's not enough. So what's the point of even wasting your time talking
Now,
to particular
it,
people out
it's
here?
it's enough.
If
It's
me and you
enough
having a
because
conversation, I could break
I'm,
down
I'm
this
gonna
game
tell you.
perfectly well.
I'm gonna tell you just little shit behind the scenes. Sometimes when I have got into arguments with niggas on the other side of the coin, where the film, her, where I'll send it. And them niggas be like, yeah, all right, you got me on that one. It'll be behind the scenes, but for entertainment purposes, yeah, they're not gonna put certain shit on the
Man,
film. But
then
it
how we
don't.
supposed to know that then?
Nah,
Because I could pull up film. Yeah, man, there's people that I know that's in this chat right now. You pull up film, they watching bad games of Jordan, and even when you show the good games to them, they still critiquing it. So at this point, there ain't no point even showing them. Like, all right, just think what you think.
what
So
I'm saying,
what's the
is,
obsession of people that you're gonna be able to use this
what I'm
film to
saying,
show them otherwise?
what I'm saying is, if a nigga asks you a simple question, can you give me a defensive playoff moment that Michael Jordan had? Give me a defensive moment of playoff of Michael Jordan, and you can't do that. You don't think that's a damn problem? If
Hold
you
on,
a
my bad.
so-called Michael Jordan fan, you don't think
Hold
that's
on,
a problem?
Kern, can you repeat that again? That car was right next to me. I didn't even hear what you saying. My bad, dog. What you say?
So, what I'm saying is,
That's why I went mute because that shit was right next to me.
but if you got somebody challenging you and basically saying that you can't even give me a defensive moment that Jordan had in the playoffs, and then as a so-called Jordan fan, you can't get one, you don't think that's a problem?
Yeah, that is a problem. All you gotta do is just run in 1998, Game 6. In that conversation quick. That's all you need, for real, for real.
No, but
You don't
that's
gotta
my
show them
whole
5 to
point.
6
Niggas,
sequences. You can show one sequence and make your point.
I mean,
These
but
guys
that's
want
my
5 to 6
when we
instances a
run the
day. Show them that.
91, when we run the 91, the
but
the
Oh, we
y'all,
ain't
but
did
the
it.
y'all, but
the
niggas didn't
dummies
even
act like
get.
Scottie Pippen guarded the nigga. You
Nah,
feel
but
me?
niggas didn't get the elite breakdown of that. Michael Jordan's best defensive performance in the '91 finals was Game 2 because of the immense pressure that he was putting on Magic Johnson, full court pressure. He was relentless in that game too. So niggas don't never mention Game 2. Now I hear the casual Jordan fan mention Game 5, but they don't never mention Game 2,
You
and
know
that was his
why?
best
You know
defensive
why?
performance.
I
You know
mean,
why? Because we didn't watch Jordan to see what type of defensive performance he was gonna have. We watched Jordan to see what the fuck this nigga was gonna do on the other side of the ball. That's why we ain't even looking at that shit, bro. We didn't watch Jordan. We didn't watch Jordan to see how many assists that nigga was gonna get. We didn't watch Jordan to see how many defensive stops he was gonna get. We watched Jordan to see how much this nigga was gonna motherfucking score, bro. That was the main purpose of watching Michael Jordan. So asking a Jordan fan what the fuck man, niggas didn't even give a fuck. I'm just giving you the real, bro.
So how can you
Niggas
say
didn't
a
even give a
I'm
nigga?
glad
fuck.
you.
How
I'm
can you
glad you're
say?
being
well,
honest.
that
I'm
sound
glad
like
you're being
KD
honest,
then.
BA.
All right. So look, how can you say a nigga a goat if you don't know what he can do defensively, what he can do playmaking, what he can do the floor ways, and all you know is
I
scoring?
do know
How
what he
can you
can do
say he's the
defensively, but
goat?
you asking me a pinpoint a certain fucking series, and most niggas can't because they ain't watched that shit in over fucking years, bro. Like y'all have to go back and watch because you never seen. We don't care to go
I
back and
ain't
watch.
gotta go back and
No,
watch.
listen,
This is
listen, bro.
photographic
We don't
memory.
care to go back and watch because guess what? We moving on and we watching what's going on right now. We ain't trying to go back and watch 70s, 80s, 90s shit,
Nah,
bro.
BA.
We
Not
enjoying
all
what's
y'all
happening
doing that.
today. I'm
Not all y'all
enjoying what's
doing that,
happening
BA.
today, bro. I don't
I
have to
mean,
go
yeah, you
back and
breaking
watch
the
the
game down to
NBA in the
somebody.
90s to prove a point. I'm enjoying 2026, bro.
No, no, I'm
Not
saying
doing it.
BA might be doing that. Well, no, BA is doing it because I've seen you on the Fair Enough Live, so I can assume you're doing that. Now that ain't everybody though. That ain't everybody. But I appreciate the acknowledgement and to respond to Jamel. No, he's not saying he's not a two-way player. But that is a fact. When back in the day when you were watching basketball players, or even to this day, to be honest with you, because we fall for Jokic's tomfoolery still to this day. Like, bro, you were looking for the offensive end. Niggas don't be the majority of the consensus of a basketball fan does not care about the defensive end like that, regardless of how factually impactful that side is to overall success. Teams don't the players. I mean, not players. Fans don't care about that side.
But it kind of feel weird that you know every Joe Blow that ever got 30 on Mike, but we don't have a game that they remember that he D somebody up. You know what I'm saying? Like, where is that game where a signature defensive game where we saw Mike take somebody out, not a series? How about some moments? I don't even remember moments. And I
Neither do
watched
I.
most of it. I'm not saying he wasn't bad defensively, but good. I'm not saying that because he played the passing lanes and he was a great recovery defender. But I don't remember any point of attack shutdowns.
Because that was his value. His value was his ability to play the pass.
He got
This the thing, bro. And I want y'all to just put this in perspective, bro. Jordan number 4 in steals, right? He ain't played but 13 healthy seasons. Everybody above him and below him has played damn near 20 seasons or more, bro. This is how impactful his defensive was in the passing lanes. It wasn't really the point of attack, bro. It was what he was doing in those passing
I
lanes,
hear
bro.
you, but we have more evidence to show that in the '90s, from Penny Hardaway to Grant Hill to
Right.
Jason Kidd to Damon Stoudemire to Iverson to Marbury, Steve Francis, all the niggas was cooking Jordan off the dribble.
But this the
No,
thing,
All of
though.
them.
I don't.
Cooking them. Cooking him.
but the
Okay,
counter.
let me say something.
No, no, but I got a counter.
And
I
we
got a
done
counter.
seen motherfuckers like Paul Pierce, motherfucking KD, motherfucking Paul George, all these random motherfuckers. They score buckets on Cook motherfucking LeBron. This is basketball. These are the best players in the
I'm
fucking
talking about.
league. Who the fuck think
But
y'all
these
do?
guys that I
Y'all
named, but
think
these
these
guys
niggas not gonna be
see,
able to
that's the
score?
difference, though. See, that's the difference. The guys that I named weren't necessarily named the best players in the league or the greatest players in the league. But
Why
the
they
people
wasn't?
that you got cooking LeBron
So you think
that you
Damon
just said are
Stoudemire wasn't like
obviously
that?
really, really good, right?
Do you
They're
think
better
so?
than
You
the guys
think
that I
Damon
named.
Stoudemire wasn't like that?
What? But he cooked Jordan several times.
Do
Marbury
you
cooked
think he
Jordan
was?
several times.
Do you think
Francis
he
cooked
wasn't like
Jordan.
that? Y'all think these
Iverson
niggas wasn't
cooked
like
him.
that? Oh, so
Who?
these regular niggas to y'all?
That's well, you call them regular niggas that was cooking Jordan that he couldn't
No,
check. He couldn't
they
check
ain't
Penny
regular.
Hardaway.
Them
Could he
niggas
check
ain't
Grant
regular.
Hill?
Them
Could he
niggas ain't
check
regular.
Mashburn? No, he couldn't check none of these niggas.
Yeah, and
Anybody
neither
that
could
had a
and LeBron couldn't check none of them niggas. What's the
I'm talking about
difference?
Michael right now. Why you running
But
to
and I'm
LeBron?
talking about
Ain't
LeBron
nobody even said
because
nothing about
everybody know
LeBron.
what this all about, though.
Yella
We
This
ain't
is
gonna
got
not
play
about
Jordan
dumb.
as the
LeBron.
GOAT,
We
though.
ain't gonna play dumb. We
Biggest
know what
ass.
this all about.
What's going on?
Yella
What we
got
talking
Jordan
about?
as the GOAT,
We
though.
know what
Come
this
on, bro.
about.
Nigga was getting crossed over and cooked by
Hey,
everybody in the mid
what we
'90s
talking about? What we talking
into his
about so I can join
retirement.
in? What we
I
talking
don't
about so I can
think
join in?
I think everybody got crossed over and cooked.
Kobe was cooking him. McGrady was cooking him. Vince
And,
Carter was definitely cooking him.
and he
Hey,
was
Stop
cooking
playing with me,
their ass. What's the
hey, what
difference?
we talking
okay,
about so I can hop in on it?
bro? And don't act like don't we don't even want to talk about that
Pause.
Wizard experience.
They're
Like
talking
he was
about
getting
pause.
Damn,
cooked.
that is pause. That is crazy. That
Yeah,
is
it's
pause.
pause. Yeah.
Dumbass
Nah.
Jordan
Yeah.
fan.
Did he?
Yeah, we
Dumbass
talking
Jordan
about
fan.
Jordan.
I
Yeah,
mean,
Jordan
I
fans
can see
being
LeBron out here. I ain't seen
being
LeBron out
willing
here
to
shutting nobody out.
But you can't figure
speak on
you.
details of
You
Jordan's
talking about? Oh, you talking
greatness.
about that prehistoric player, Jordan?
Yeah, that older nigga.
The prehistorics.
Just give
Nah,
me
but
one game, just one
they
Hey, shout out to the
lockdown
trying to
game.
put.
prehistorics though. Shout
One.
out to the prehistorics. The one for the prehistorics. We
Yeah.
went falling
What
in
up,
love with this game
KB?
too. You know.
Yeah,
How do Tony
shout out for the niggas that be walking
how
around
does
with a cane,
Tony
man.
Allen
Shout out
have
for the
more
niggas that be walking
memorable
around with a
defensive
cane.
performances than Michael Jordan? How's
He
that
got more.
possible?
He got more than LeBron because he's a defensive player.
But see, why did we get here?
He's a
Y'all
defensive player.
had when we
I never
literally
said
was in the
LeBron.
midst of having
I'm a
like
two. Jordan, a two-way player,
it
not a
was a
defensive
productive
player.
conversation. All of a sudden now it's going to turn into Braun versus Jordan.
It
Hey,
proves
Like,
my
bro,
what's
You
I'm
y'all
point.
brought up
go?
LeBron.
Hey,
Proves
We was
my
talking
y'all
about
point.
know what
Jordan.
y'all go requirement is to be go?
We known for being a two-way player, not a
You
defensive
heard
player.
me? Can y'all give me your requirements that what consider you to go?
Do better than the last
is
nigga.
he saying criteria? He's
Yeah,
asking
like
about
Yeah,
what's your individual criteria to
he
make you the
had some
go?
big assassin, I guess.
Yes.
Do better than the last nigga. That's my criteria. Do
Do
better than
better
the
than the
last
last
nigga.
nigga. What's your criteria? Casual.
um I don't know. I don't know if I have a criteria, bro. I don't know.
I got my criteria already.
Yeah, I don't know if I have a criteria.
Enlighten us.
Criteria
What's
for
your
what?
criteria?
Hey Zoe, who the goat
Do
though?
I got a
Zoe,
criteria?
who's the goat though?
I got a
The
criteria.
man from
What
Australia.
do you think? What do you think, bro?
Everything matters to you, though. You don't downplay one thing and you don't uplift one thing more than the other, though. You even kill.
Mm,
You more even kill and you value everything in totality.
But can you tell these boys your
yeah,
goat though?
Yeah, I said the man from
Just
Australia. I
like I
told
do,
you.
though. I value everything in totality. Now,
yeah.
I do like to see dominance of any all-time great player. So I do got to see some type of level of dominance. So that does weigh a little something for me. But I am even across. I can't downplay one thing to uplift another, and I don't like to do that. I
So,
don't
host,
like to do
what's
that.
your criteria when it comes to GOAT debate?
Everything matters, though. You can't ignore nothing. Every single thing that could make your legacy, that could do harm to it, that could do good to it. That shit matters. Everything on the court.
Yep.
And
Impact
Right.
some aspects off the court too, for us how you impacted the game too. All
facts.
that stuff matters.
So who the
All of
goat?
it
So
matters.
Herm, who the goat to you?
I always tell everybody Jordan is my GOAT. I just
Yeah,
don't like what I'm seeing for Jordan fans because they can't. I be disappointed. I'm more disappointed than anything because I be seeing niggas getting asked simple questions, and they say Jordan is the GOAT, but they can't even break down moments. Niggas be asking for moments, and they can't even give them moments of what Jordan did defensively. Give
Why do they
moments
got to
of
do that though,
Jordan being.
Herm?
Yeah, I'm
Nah,
gonna tell
but
you my criteria. I'm gonna tell you my criteria. Hold on,
at
chat.
least show that
Because
you
these
know
same
about the
Hold
niggas
on,
know
chat. I'm
every
gonna tell you
time
motherfucking
my.
somebody fucked
Hold
up.
on,
That's
I'm gonna
why.
tell you my criteria to even
I ain't
make
tell
people
you right
go.
now, Herm. This is about to get nasty.
Yeah, I
So
hope
Go
it
ahead,
do
This is
Herm.
though.
not
I kind
nasty,
of
man. It's
hold
hope
on,
it
hold
PG
do.
and
on. Can I tell
KD.
you my criteria?
Yeah, tell us your criteria though. What's up? What's up?
Criteria one:
Mm,
if your man ever won a Finals MVP against you, you're not a GOAT.
mm.
That's criteria one.
Okay.
Oh, this man coming out
Right.
dangerous.
Hold on, let me
You know how many
finish.
people you just eliminated?
Let me finish. If you ever blew a 3-1 lead, you're not a GOAT.
Keep
His
going.
criteria ain't even what
Of
is the
modern
goal. His criteria for
basketball,
what's not the goal. Let me tell you what he's not.
of modern basketball, modern basketball. Like I said, I understand prehistoric was different. Prehistoric ball was different. Of modern basketball, if you play more than 1 year in college, you're not the GOAT. What else?
Damn, so that eliminate
If you
Magic,
ever,
Hey
if
Bird.
Zoe, so what
He
if
said
you
more
what
than
ever
what
been
one
about
year. He
the
said
swept,
more than
Hold
one
on, more
year.
than
if
one
you
year.
hold
Wait,
on,
so
let me
does that
finish.
does
Let me
that
finish. Let me
eliminate
finish.
does
Let
that
me finish.
eliminate Jordan?
That
Let me finish.
eliminate 85%
Hold
of the
on. Let
game.
me finish. Let me
God
finish.
damn.
If you
Keep going,
ever
my
been
nigga.
swept more than once, you're not the GOAT.
Wait, say
Okay.
it again. If you
If you
avoid
ever, if you ever been
Sweat more
swept
than
more than
once.
once, you're not the GOAT.
That's
miss the
heavy. Okay.
playoffs, hold on. I didn't hear what he said because Yellow's talking. He
I
said
said
if you
if you
miss the
ever been
play.
swept more than once, you're not the GOAT.
Oh,
We're going to
okay,
the
okay,
bottom
okay, okay,
here.
okay.
So that so
Right.
that's my
Nah, bro, she
criteria.
cool.
So who's your GOAT?
Kobe,
Kareem.
Wait, the Kobe blow 3-1 lead?
it's Kobe.
But the
Kobe,
Kobe.
Kobe, Kobe did blow it through one lead to Phoenix.
Oh yeah.
So
I
that's
forgot
not
to add
Kobe.
this in. I forgot to add this part in. If you ever came off the bench, you're not no GOAT.
So
Not let's go.
who's the GOAT then? I want to know who's the GOAT.
It gotta be, at this point, it has to be Kareem, right? No,
Yeah.
no, because he said in the modern era.
We
No, because
we don't
Modern
do
era,
I mean, Kareem
prehistoric
was
prehistoric
before
ball.
the
ball.
modern
Yeah.
era. He
We
was
don't
before
do
the modern era.
prehistoric ball. We don't do prehistoric ball.
You
So too
eliminated
many on.
Curry. You eliminated
bro?
LeBron.
Zoe, just
So
give him the fucking answer, bro.
You already know who to go this. The man from Australia. I told you the man from Australia.
Is he talking about?
I know you ain't talking.
Nah,
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 nah, nah,
nah,
hell no. Say
nah.
you
For
gotta
So you
say
real.
about
the
to get.
name, man.
So
Say
go
the
ahead and
name
say
for
it
us,
so I can
bro.
kick you
Say the
You
out.
name.
gotta
So I
whisper
dare you to
my
say it.
name.
I
Say it
know
so I
you
can
ain't talking
kick.
about. I know you ain't talking about Kyrie. He from
Oh,
Australia.
you already. Hey, you already.
Yeah,
There you
take a
go,
lap,
bro.
Yeah.
nigga.
Hey, that nigga
I
rolling.
gotta
You
Yeah.
already know
troll
what
you,
time it
man.
is.
You gotta take a lap, nigga.
Have a
Yeah, man. Get this
fantastic
nigga
day,
out of here.
brother. Have a look. This nigga crazy talking about some Josh Giddey. Stupid ass.
Ben Simmons?
Oh my god.
Kyrie a real nigga though. He a real nigga. I fuck with him
Oh
though.
my god. Didn't Kyrie get swept though by Boston?
Yeah, he did. He been swept twice, actually.
Yeah, so
Right.
I don't know how he can say that with Kyrie though.
Cause
Damn,
he got
basically he
swept.
don't gotta go. He
He
really don't
got
have a
he got
goat.
swept in the finals and he got swept in Brooklyn. You gotta remember he got swept as
That's
a
a
member of the
fact.
Cavaliers.
That's a
Yeah, that
Yeah,
nigga
when
fact.
it
don't have
come
no
to
goat, bro. That
when it
nigga don't
come to
have no goat.
King James and Air Jordan, the only difference is for me is like why I got Jordan over LeBron is because like first of all I got a chance to see both of them you know what I'm saying, live in totality their whole careers, you know what I'm saying, and
Hmm.
they both came into some fucked up situations, bad franchises, you know what I'm saying. Uh, both teams were built differently right off the bat. Jordan them kind of took the long route. We're gonna build through the draft. LeBron that was kind of going through free agency, trying to build that way. I don't judge them when they're losing when they don't have a team. I just judge the player. And the things that I seen out of Michael Jordan when he first coming to the league, averaging 28, 6, and 6, like that was astronomical. And then every year that he played for the Bulls, if he wasn't hurt, he was winning. He was getting some type of award at the end of the year, whether it was a scoring title, a steals title. Like Jordan has a year that hasn't been duplicated. Like and I know we all know what I'm talking about, the 87, 88 year. I'm not just talking about individual performance. I'm not talking about team accomplishments. I'm just talking about the individual. And to see a dude lead the league in scoring, lead the league in steals, be the MVP and the defensive player of the year, all-star MVP, all defensive first team, our team, we ain't never seen no shit like this. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
right, and then get his ass whooped in the second round. So stop glazing this nigga.
Right now, dog. Oh
Stop.
my
Yeah,
Man, I'm tired. I'm
god.
yeah,
tired of all these. I'm tired of all
Oh
these
my
Chat
yeah.
god.
GPT song and dances, bro. Stop with that shit.
Oh
I
my
guess, I
god.
guess,
Selling
well, I
it.
wasn't, I
BA, I
wasn't
was
really
rock
trying
BA.
to.
I was rocking with you. I just want to say that out there. I was
I'm
rocking
just
Okay,
with
fucking with
I'm
Assassin, but
just,
for real though, damn,
I'm just
stop.
trying
I'm
to.
lost.
I know that shit kind of hurt, but I'm just trying to
No, what
just
I'm saying is
explain.
listen, I don't,
No,
this is just me, Assassin, and you can tell
go
me if
ahead,
I'm
bro.
wrong.
Go ahead.
I've
Go ahead,
never
bro.
glazed an individual season of LeBron's, especially one where he did not win a championship,
Let
whether he
me,
won the fucking MVP or
but let
not,
me ask you
and
something.
was all defensive.
Let me
I don't
ask
give
you a
a fuck.
question. Let me
Why are
ask
we
you a
talking about
question.
that
Let
shit?
me ask you a question. When I started talking, didn't I say this is not about team accomplishment? I
No,
said this
I
is about
got
the
you.
individual player, and I said I judge these players. I don't judge these players when they don't have a team. I judge their performance all the way through and through.
Appreciate you,
You know what I'm
Jamel,
saying?
for the
That's exactly
gifts,
what I
bro.
Yeah,
said, and you
salute
just
your
got
man.
right on
Salute,
here.
bro.
No, I understand what you said, but what I'm saying is this. There's not one season of Michael Jordan's that I would bring up and glaze that ended up in getting his ass whooped, just like I would bring
I'm
it
a,
up for LeBron.
I'm a, okay, and that's you. And
Okay, bet.
I'm just like Herm. I look at their careers in totality. I'm not gonna stop at 91 and start right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna start at 91 when Jordan started winning and try to make a case for Michael Jordan. No, the losing matters. The performances matter. His whole fucking career matters. I'm not doing that shit. So if you want to do that, but I'll just shut up and you just go ahead and do what you do. I'm not doing that.
No, I'm
I'm
not
not
trying to
doing that.
erase Michael Jordan's career. What I'm saying is you're putting extra sauce on this one
Why
season that
wouldn't
the
I?
nigga didn't even
Why
get to the
wouldn't I?
fucking
What?
finals.
Why wouldn't I?
Okay, well, that's my point. Why
Why
would you?
wouldn't I? Why
I
wouldn't I?
love Mike. I
It's
love
still
that.
a, regardless of him making it to the
Listen,
finals
bro.
or not, it was
Listen.
a great
Okay.
individual year for that nigga. You
Let
can't
me
take nothing away from it.
since I
Can't
was
take
watching
nothing away
since
from it.
let me say this. I watched that whole series as a kid, like high school. So let me tell you how we felt. We were excited about the regular season. We were disappointed as fuck that he lost in the playoffs to the Pistons. Get the fuck out of here. We were hot. He was the best thing going, and he couldn't fucking beat
Yeah,
the Pistons. We were
yeah,
hot, nigga.
yeah.
That's a fact.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what I was thinking when I was living in Chicago at the time. I was thinking, God damn it, I can't wait till we get a team. And when we get a team, we gonna run this shit. And when we got a team, we ran that shit. Simple as that. I don't know what you were thinking, but that's what I was thinking in real time.
Man, when I see guys cooking late nights, man, shout out to Hoop Theories, man. Y'all get a chance. Yeah, man, y'all like and follow, man, Hoop Theories, aka Chris, man. He'll let anybody come on that motherfucker and talk. It be some chaos sometimes, but he let everybody get their word in. When I see guys like Oakland and the crew, they asking simple goddamn questions of about Michael Jordan, and the Jordan fans that got him as a GOAT can't answer simple questions to just let them know, hey, I know about the nigga. Y'all gonna have to come with something. Cause that's all you gotta do to get a nigga to bag off, or you say something to know to show them that you know some shit. They'll bag off in their own little way. You know what I'm saying? They still would be nasty to a degree, but they gonna respect you a little more. Cause about this nigga actually do know about Mike. And that's my problem with Jordan fan, man. It won't be all this nasty shit if y'all just display and show the knowledge that you actually know about the GOAT that you claim is the GOAT, Michael Jeffrey Jordan, instead of just saying, oh, Jordan's the GOAT. And that's it. And you think niggas should just take your word for it like that should be it. No, nigga. You gotta let some niggas know, cause there's a lot of young bulls wanna know. They wanna know why what makes Michael Jordan so great. They wanna know. And a lot of them don't know.
No matter what you tell these young guys, they're gonna like what they like, right, which is right now. You know what I'm saying? Because anytime you go back and look at something 30 years later, you're gonna be looking at it. You asking a child to look at something 30 years ago and look at it from that perspective and not look at it and judge it from what he's seeing today. That shit ain't gonna fucking happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be an ongoing fucking argument. I don't give a fuck what you break down. Niggas gonna like what the fuck they like, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It won't be as bad though, because they actually seeing what you're saying, though, they'll be able to understand where you coming from if you do give them certain breakdowns. So they'll be, all right, I see what you're saying. And they gotta respect it. They ain't gotta like it,
That's
but they
because you're
gotta
intelligent
respect it.
enough to do that, bro. But these kids not gonna they not gonna do that, and you fucking know this, bro. I don't even know
Nah, but
why
when
you
I'm
trying to make that
saying,
an
what,
argument, bro.
but you know what niggas always accuse me of that I play both sides, but I'm able to be around them niggas because them niggas respect me enough with the knowledge that I have displayed when it comes to Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant. I could break them down. I could give reasons why you should look at Michael Jordan as a great defender or Kobe Bryant as a great defender. I could make a nigga look at Kobe Bryant's career and respect Kobe's career by breaking down his whole career
But
and why
bro,
you
that's
should
good.
uplift it to
That's
new
good.
heights. That's what
That's
I'm
good.
saying.
That's good. But everybody ain't gonna do that, bro. Everybody ain't got time to be doing all that shit, bro. They gonna go about what they know. And if you can't comprehend what they talking about, that's just gonna be on you. Everybody ain't got time to be trying to break down film and shit. Everybody is
But
not a sports analyst, my nigga. We just get on. This is TikTok, my nigga. We just get on here to learn, talk shit, and debate, bro. All this
BA,
breaking down film and shit, bro. Y'all go to ESPN with that shit, bro.
BA, if you don't mind me speaking for the young niggas,
Go ahead,
because
my
I'm a
nigga.
young nigga.
Go ahead, my nigga.
Yeah,
Go ahead, my nigga.
yeah. Uh, I think what I found since we've like been on like online with like TikTok and shit like that, like I think we mainly are looking to like just have like some type of cordial understanding of where we at. I don't think niggas will really should be trying to change each other's mind because like you said, it's not happening. It's not. You're not gonna make me think that Jordan to go. I'm not gonna make you think that Bron's to go. So at some point we have to figure out. All right, where is a point to where at least we can have a mutual understanding, so there's not that barrier of just like me assuming what you think and you assuming what I think. Well, essentially, we just exchanging information. So it's
No,
like,
the thing
yeah,
is,
yeah.
y'all looking for the information. We not because guess what? We seen Jordan and LeBron in real time. Y'all seen LeBron in time, so y'all searching for information. Me personally, I ain't got time for that shit, bro. If whatever you don't fucking believe or whatever you think, bro, I don't care. But I'm gonna
No,
get
but
up
I think
here. You know what
you
I'm
selling
saying?
yourself short. You selling yourself short on
I
a
can't.
lot
No,
of the
I'm.
what you provide that people will take that like
And
the
that's
ones that's
cool,
like
bro.
under 30 will take and be like, "Dan, you know what? You right about that, OG. You right.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel you."
Like at the end of the day, like if I was y'all age and I'm trying to, yeah, I would want to know more and more. And for the ones that can tell me more and give me that, that's what I'll be doing. You know what I'm saying? I'll be trying to listen to that. But what I'm telling you, the vast majority, man, niggas ain't got time. Man, niggas got whole lives out here, bro. Families with children,
That's a
y'all age,
fact.
bro.
That's a
We ain't got
fact.
time for that, bro. You feel me? That's for y'all to
Yeah.
do. You feel me? We ain't got to give y'all interest. If y'all that fucking interested to see why we think Michael Jordan, y'all can look at that shit, y'all. Motherfuckers said we ain't got to give you no certain instances or something. Y'all just pick random games and just do your research.
But
And
here's the
then,
problem with that though, BA. When they do go and they look at it,
yeah,
mind you, they coming in with an impression of, already like they looking for something to see. Because 9 times out of 10, when you go back and you look at some shit, and this goes to movies or something like that, you watching it with an eye for something specific. You're not watching that shit for you to like try to get all the
exactly,
information because you can't go
exactly,
back there. So when they
exactly.
do that, or we do go back and we look at the film, and then we see something that catches our eye and changes our landscape on, damn, that nigga ain't as good at this as they made it out to be,
Right,
right? But not
right,
understanding the context of what y'all saying with how good that person was. Cause
right,
like people, I remember back in the day, cause I'm down here in Houston, the way that people used to like upheld Hakeem's like fadeaway was like, you would have thought this nigga was the original dirt.
right.
But when I went and watched Hakeem, I'm like, hold on. Man, that baseline jumper ain't as like as crazy as niggas made it out to be. That man, he was settling for it, and it wasn't going in that often. So then, what I'm saying, you need to go back and be like, all right, why would you saying that this shit was that good? Because when I went back and looked at it, it just ain't looked that fire. And then they explained to you that
And
okay,
that's the
the
thing.
the defense was playing them this way, that there was only so many things that as far as like creativity that people knew at the time. So it's like, okay, that makes sense. Okay, that's cool. But you only gonna get that if you go back to the OGs and they able to give you that game.
Right, right,
It
right,
only take 30 seconds.
right. I agree. And then, but like sometimes when you try to explain stuff to people, they don't want to hear it. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact. That's a
That's
fact. That's a
that
fact.
that's just like when we talk about when they looking at these games, they already think it's watered down because of expansion era. Half of them don't even know how it went. We try to tell them it's different. Then we go to illegal defense. You know what I'm saying? They think it was just all one-on-one basketball, which it wasn't really just like that. And it was some places you couldn't double, but you'll have people telling you you couldn't double when you above the free throw line and all this shit. And you can clearly see that shit. And
Yeah.
then you know what I'm saying? So it's just
Yeah.
like the legal defense, the way people try to make it seem, it's like it's bad basketball. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And illegal defense was started in 1979. That shit didn't start in fucking 1990. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That rule was implemented in 1979. The 80s went all the way through it. Nobody said nothing.
But that's when you can hit them with just off of basic shit. Like the New York Knicks, despite of the illegal defense, they was able to do a lot of things. That they was trapping Michael Jordan. They was still sending hard doubles. They still was playing complex coverages to the point where that it damn near was looking like zones at times. And you could bring that up to tell her that it's
What
not
happened?
like Jordan never faced those type of coverages. He did.
But they
They just
again,
had to cover it up a little bit more
they ain't gonna look at it. You
prior
know
to
what they gonna
him.
tell you? You lying. It ain't in the
No, but
rule. The
that's what.
rules
But
say this. The
BA,
rules say that.
and
You
that's
see
why
what
I'm
I'm
saying,
saying?
and that's why I ain't gonna lie to you, because I also get on them for this too. Whenever I talk to Inside and Olo sometimes, and even New World to a certain degree, bro, the niggas be too hard with how we trying to have a conversation. Niggas be trying to prove it. Not everything has to be me trying to prove you wrong.
Yeah.
Sometimes it could be, you say that he this good. Where can I find this so I could be able to validate what you saying to what I'm feeling right now? Because what I'm feeling right
Yeah.
now ain't necessarily meeting them. Instead, sometimes we come spicy, like, man, show me the film. This some bullshit. Because what I saw, that nigga trash. That nigga garbage.
Yeah.
That nigga, and that shit that doesn't progress anything. If anything, it's gonna have us set back even more years. Because in the grand sense, I watched what y'all was talking about over on Vision Stream a little while ago, bro. When people were talking about who was the GOAT, it was a progressive thing because it was started with Wilt, then it'll get to Kareem, then Jordan got it before, and none of them had the same criteria for why people were putting labeling them as the GOAT. And then it
Yep.
went to, and then for a certain amount of time, people were like entertaining Kobe entering into the conversation. His criteria wasn't even like theirs. It was the story for Kobe that put him in there. Like it never was. It was always progressive, and everyone was always open minded. It wasn't until most recently where there's like it's like this push pull type of relationship between like who's the GOAT on all facets because don't nobody want to give it up and don't nobody want to take don't nobody want to give it up but everybody trying to take it.
Hey man, I
Yeah,
got people
yeah.
that just pulled up. One boy just pulled up, man, and I know where he come from. One boy. When you look at a lot of these Jordan fans on TikTok, man, how do you feel about their breakdowns, man? How do you feel about how they really try to analyze Jordan greatness? Because I think they be bullshitting. Because I be laughing half the time when y'all be pressing them. But what you think overall, man?
Juan Beasy.
What's good, y'all? What's good, yo? One of the reasons why I feel why I know what I know is because dudes like this talk about, oh, it started in 1970. No, illegal defense did not. I just fact checked that shit too. You want to know what it says about the legal defense?
One boy, I don't know if you went to like a different application or something, but it's cutting it off. It's cutting it off for you, brother.
Nah. That shit didn't start. It was banned in 1947. They added tweaks to it in the late 1970s. They didn't implement this shit in the 1970s. So I don't know what the fuck this nigga talk about. But a lot of this shit, you know what? You know the things is they go Jordan majority of the discourse is real basketball fans versus box score merchants. They when you listen to these Jordan fans in the debate, even my division, anything, even my my whatever you want to call that revision the other day. Everything is read off a motherfucking stat sheet or some shit that they done made up. They don't give no in-game scenarios to where they at. We can't get that. We can't get Jordan's best defensive series. We can't get them to mention no other defensive play other than the still on Malone in '98. It's a travesty, and one of the reasons because is they want to talk basketball while it's not in motion. How many times are you gonna be on the live and you see you a Jordan fan? They're gonna stay in the comments. They're not gonna come up to the panel for a game, the breakdown of the game. They're not gonna talk defense the way it's supposed to be taught. They praise passing lanes more than actual on ball man to man defense. And the worst part of it all is they make the game sound horrible because the game sounds horrible when you just talk stats. You just talk stats and narratives. It makes it
That's a
horrible.
fact.
You know what I'm saying? They don't when did it and then when they apply a certain skill set to Jordan is false. Like his ball handling ability. His ability to shoot from the perimeter. His on-ball defenses. He's bad seeing man and ball. That shows in the 92 finals. Also, when you're talking about his defense, how you gonna measure his defense when he's not really guarding anybody that's really an offensive threat? Especially at his position. And then when you see him getting bullied by Magic in 91, it's like, yo, what the fuck is these niggas talking about? Magic's not even an elite offensive threat outside of his passing. So when you get into these spaces, they stay away. They stay huddled up in their lives or in their discourses, plotting and doing this and that, and none of these motherfuckers go back to watch none of this shit. Every game we go watch, we cherry picking. Something gotta give. Something has to give. They gotta give. And that's why I be trying to tell y'all, like, yo, like if we really want to get back to good basketball talk and adding changes to the discourse, we got to push them out.
But they not going nowhere, one boy. That's what I'm trying to.
Well,
They're not going. They're not gonna go. They're not gonna go
look,
nowhere.
you know, well, y'all know, hey, well, you gotta start telling y'all know how one boy is. Don't come up here saying no dumb shit. This, that, and the third, he gonna fact check you.
Well, one boy, you don't even have to say that.
Warn
You don't
these
even have to
niggas.
say that. As soon as you pull up on the panel, niggas just automatically just give you the spotlight. So it's like niggas don't even gotta say that.
And any one of y'all want to have a GOAT debate. If Jordan's your GOAT, I will debate that he is not the GOAT. I don't have to make a case for nobody. He's not the GOAT.
And
y'all don't want to. I'm gonna say it again. Y'all don't want to do it because y'all cannot talk about Jordan's greatness without mentioning LeBron James. None of y'all could do it. None of you.
And one boy, I try to tell him, like, when you guys be asking some of these Jordan fans simple questions, I be laughing because I don't save them no more. I don't try to jump in that shit no more. I just let it happen. I just want to see what they gonna say. Y'all be asking simple questions. You a newer ask a nigga simple. I don't know I forgot who the fuck it was, but I know it was a Jordan fan. Y'all asked that nigga a simple question. Hey, can you give us a defensive moment Jordan had in the playoffs? A nigga couldn't even answer that. I'm like, I'm baffled because I'm like, if y'all say this nigga to go, how you can't give a moment? How you
Because
can't
they don't watch the games, bro. They don't watch the games.
Crazy, man.
They never watch the games. That's why they can't give you a moment. They can only listen to Skip Bayless and what they see or what they hear. They never watch them fucking games because they was outside playing basketball. How the fuck was you watching the games? If you was outside playing basketball, how you watching games if you at basketball practice? That's what I want to know. Man, then when you got to high school, you niggas barely couldn't watch the games. If you was watching games, you know that what y'all was saying is a whole lot of falsity. What y'all was saying. That's all.
You saying because they couldn't go back and watch it because it was
okay.
No, when we was kids,
it's just not Jordan. They didn't watch. They didn't watch Bird. They didn't watch.
They didn't watch none of these
niggas. No, I'm trying to tell them, like they trying to say they was watching.
You didn't record that shit on the cassette.
Could I say something real quick?
Even you recorded those
in the 80s. I know for sure they didn't watch them because they was babies.
Even
Can
if
I?
you
Can I?
recorded them games, you go record games over games, so you weren't gonna be
Yeah.
able to watch all the games. Cause nigga, I remember I recorded games over games. I was trying to have them straight, but you know, on the cassette tapes back then, it's hard
Oh
to
yeah,
have
them
that shit in
VCR,
roll.
yeah,
bro,
the
bro,
That shit
VCR.
bro.
Now,
was
when the games
hard.
came on national
Hold on,
television,
hold on,
yeah,
hold
you
on.
was probably in the house
Biggest
watching
assassin
after a certain age.
trying to speak. He's
No, I
wrong.
just want to say this. No, not trying to start any arguments, anything. This just in response to what one boy said. It's just all respect, anyway. But like he was saying, when he played against Magic and he Magic cooked him and all that, and he's not even a great offensive player, and I mean great scorer. I'm gonna say great scorer. But then we talk about scoring. Y'all say that's not everything about basketball. What Magic does is what Magic does. You know what I'm saying? He don't have to be a great scorer. That's not what made him great. And he's going against one of the all-time best playmakers in the fucking world that ever played this game. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't no easy fucking guard for nobody. And he proved that throughout his fucking career. So just because it's Michael Jordan don't mean it's gonna be an exception. So when we looking at LeBron, when he's playing a KD who's a great scorer, he's not slowing that motherfucker down. Is he? No. So we're not calling him a bad defender. You know why? Because he's going against a great motherfucking scorer. You know what I'm saying? This is how basketball go, but y'all expect these players, like we don't claim Jordan to be some lockdown defender. We claim him to be a two-way fucking player. And he's fucking elite. And and his fucking value is on defense is his off ball and motherfucking passing lanes and being able to get blocks down low on big men. That's his value. No, he ain't the best point of attack defender. But sitting at number 4 in 13 years in steals, nigga, you can't tell me that shit ain't elite. I don't give a fuck who you is.
No, but big
Even
That
assassin.
shit is
even
elite.
Man,
big
stop
assassin, even
capping
on
like you
ball,
wasn't
even
Hold,
on
watching the
ball,
fake
he's a
That
great
Celtics
shit
hold
is
and
on,
defender.
elite.
versus
round one.
Boston.
That
Shut
shit
up.
was elite.
Herm,
Hey,
Anyway,
what you
no, no,
say?
but big assassin.
anyway,
That shit.
I
Go
gotta be
ahead,
the
bro.
devil's
Go ahead.
advocate to ask you this question though. Can you
Go ahead.
actually give an example of Jordan playing with his out ball defense if someone wanted to know?
Go back and watch them against Boston when he had 9 steals and 13 and 35 points. That was in 1989. Go watch that one.
Now he was a great off-ball defender. He did
This
play the passing
this
lane very, very like
yeah,
he played the
but
passing
we
lane
know
like
that's not a great defensive characteristic.
why the
First of
fuck it
all, if
ain't?
the passing
What?
lane is your
Hold on,
best
hold on.
defensive trait,
This nigga,
if playing the
hey,
passing lane is your best
this.
defensive trait, you're not a great defender. That
Why
should be
not?
your
Me?
last
Why
Shouldn't
not?
be.
attribute.
Why not,
Shouldn't
Not
Wombo?
be.
why not? Because guys like Michael Cooper, who didn't have as many steals and blocks coming off the bench, was a better on-ball defender. That's why he won the Defensive Player of the Year in 1988. How about that?
Yeah, because that's the only job he got to fucking do is play defense. So he need to be fucking better.
Man, listen, Chris Paul played defense. Giannis played defense. LeBron played defense. Kawhi, Paul
Jordan played
George.
defense.
Stop acting like top offensive threats aren't great defenders.
They
Jimmy Butler. Can I
they ain't
go on?
on they ain't on the
Wimby.
level of the other motherfuckers though.
Like who? Jordan? All of
Jimmy
them are
Butler,
better
bro. Jimmy,
defenders than
hold on,
Jordan.
one boy. Jimmy Butler's not on the level of defender as Kawhi. I ain't gonna lie with you.
Shit, but he's a better defender than
What?
Jordan.
Both of them
He's
in the modern
The
era.
fuck?
What? Wait, what
All
are we
right,
talking
man.
about?
All right, all right.
What
Nigga's a
are we
way
talking
better
about?
defender
and
on
Jordan
ball.
better
Ain't
in the
nobody talking
passing
about no
lanes than all
passing
them
lanes.
niggas.
We
He
don't be
better
talking
in the
about
passing
passing
lane than
lanes
all
when
them
them niggas are
niggas.
great defenders. You don't
What are we
think
Shit
talking
get
about?
Kawhi could play the
nasty,
passing
man.
lanes? You
Oh,
don't
okay,
think
okay. I
Draymond
see
could
what he's
play the
saying.
Okay,
passing
hold on. So
lanes?
how
Not
is
I
as
see what
good
Jimmy?
as
he's
Hold
saying.
Jordan.
on. So how
I
is
see
Jimmy
what he's
Butler a
saying.
better defender? Exactly.
Oh, I see what he's saying. So basically, you saying
Nigga can't even explain it.
Kawhi played more on ball than Jimmy. Kawhi the better defender than
Yeah,
Jimmy.
he's a
Yeah,
better defender, but still a good on-ball defender.
that's true. But Jimmy also excels on ball as well. I don't know. I don't think that's a little. Also, side note, I think in most situations. Do I feel confidence in it? Yeah, I do. In
Yeah.
most situations in NBA history, you playing off ball in the passing lanes actually is like one of the most valuable things you can do on the perimeter, just because that's more times than not what you're going to be asked to do. Very seldom, well, not seldomly, but you'll be asked to play off ball more than you'll be asked to play on ball, right? We all agree with that. Well, it's not agree, that's a fact. So if we actually play off ball more times than not, and the ball is moving, like around the court, like within, like excessively, the most impactful thing that you can do at that point is try to get deflections, like deflect the ball within the passing lanes.
But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this though. But one boy and them be looking for sometimes when they do ask them questions like, give a moment. Like me and Lamont talked about this shit. We talked about this shit last night, actually. We was talking about why niggas don't bring up Game 2 in 1996 against the Magic, Game 2 and Game 3 against the Magic. Why niggas don't bring that game up? And
Well, shit,
then,
I can give an example on why it matters. Why I mean, being in the passing lanes matters in today's game, bro. That
yeah,
was a stretch.
yeah.
Yeah, shit. When Brian came back from that sciatica shit, bro, he was not moving laterally the way that he was literally last season. What made him make up the defensive value that he was lacking to begin with, he just started tackling the passing lanes like a madman. And also, I think being in the passing lanes, being an elite passing lane defender, I guess we're gonna name it that for right now for this conversation. Being an elite passing lane defender also means that you have to also be equipped to know what's happening on a possession to possession basis. For instance, when they were going up against Philly this year, Brian saw that they were trying to get the ball to Maxey, but Maxey was over in the corner and VJ had the ball in his hands. So what he did was I think he told Reeves to stay home on Maxey while they were trying to get the screen switch, told him to stay home, and told Jackson Hayes to step up. When Jackson Hayes stepped up, VJ pumped on the pass, and when he tried to like get the pass off because he didn't want to travel, then Bron leaked the gap, stole the ball, boom, transition, left hand layup, easy. That type of shit. To be a good to be good in the passing lanes, you have to also be aware of what's going on around the court. So I do think that it does provide one of the most
No, but
valuable
Kev,
players on the perimeter.
but I'm gonna say this though. But I still think point of attack is more important because I think for Jordan fans, I don't know why they don't bring this shit up more often. 95, 96 to me was Jordan's best defensive year because what made that team great and why they win 72 at 10 because how all of them like Ron Harper, Jordan, and Pippen, how they was attacking niggas, their point of attack defenses on niggas, and how they was putting elite pressure on niggas. Them niggas were running basically full court presses that year because of how intense they was, how ferocious they was defensively, how their point of attack defense was great. And Jordan showcased that against a very skilled Penny Hardaway in Game 2 and Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals. I think those are games we need to watch, by the way. And Jordan played some of his best defensive basketball in his whole career in those two games in 1996. And I don't know why Jordan fans don't bring it up more often. I don't know whether
Cause
they
we wasn't
actually
glazing it. We wasn't glazing it back then. So you know what I'm saying? That shit was just simple basketball to us,
But
bro. It
that's
wasn't
the
nothing to
best
glass.
defense. I think that's the best defensive season Michael Jordan ever played. And for me, for guys to say Jordan is the GOAT, and for people saying that Jordan is that great defensively, I wonder why they don't never bring up 95, 96. If you go highlight Jordan's defense or why people were saying the things they say about Mike, 95, 96 season when they went 72 or 10, we'll highlight those characteristics that niggas be trying to sell to niggas. So, like, the thing is, I think niggas take the aggressiveness of one boy now and they don't know how to deal with it. But if you answer the question and you bring some truth to what you're saying, them niggas ain't gonna be too hard on you, man. But when y'all niggas be making up shit, and then
Man, you talking to the wrong nigga about that? Cause I ain't
nah, I'm
scared
just
of
talking about
niggas. First of all,
I'm saying in general though. I'm just talking in general though. So I think they misunderstand them niggas. But players, man, what's your thought about these Jordan fans, players, man? I know you hard on them boys too, man. What's your thought
Man,
about
because
these Jordan
I
fans?
grew up with these niggas, bro, and we all like, bro, them niggas went on like I guess they think that Jordan, what he did to those players then, he think he gonna do it to everybody. Those players then. He did that in his generation. They think because he did this in his generation, that's gonna carry on. He's gonna do no, he's not. He's not gonna be the same person. You got different athletes at this time. Well, what about them niggas was old or they was young? When he came into the 2000s, there was some young babies he was doing shit to. Like they just want, some people just want to stay in their time. Just like the old heads, period. They hate on the younger generation. That's just how it is. They hate on how they dress. They hate on their music. They hate on their athletes. They hate on the younger. It's just been like that through history. But at some point, the young niggas start fighting back. Shit, the young niggas say, fuck that, we're not taking this shit no more. And now the Jordan fans, they getting their feelings not because the young fans are fighting back. That's all it is. So they have to think they got to keep Jordan name alive. No, if Jordan is your GOAT, you shouldn't have to say shit about him.
like what you was talking about, that '95 series against the Orlando Magic. I think what it is for us in real time, like we're not like me. I'm not looking at that game as a Jordan fan. I'm looking at that game as a Chicago Bull fan. So I'm not analyzing Jordan's defense in that game. I'm analyzing the Bulls. That's the difference. Like I'm a Bulls fan first, and I think Jordan's the GOAT. So I'm not sitting up here just eyeballing Jordan. I'm looking at the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking at what.
All right, so if you looking at the game, you still would have saw the immense pressure that this man was putting on Penny Hardaway at game 2 and
Yeah,
game
but
3.
that shit like normal shit to me. That I don't have to like the shit that y'all see that I need to pinpoint. That shit just be like normal shit to me, bro. You feel me?
Penny is not a normal nigga though.
No, he's not a normal
Niggas
nigga
forget
though.
about how good that nigga was
No,
back
no,
then.
no. I
Nobody
ain't
ain't
saying
never seen that
no. I
happen.
ain't saying like
Nobody
him
ain't
locking
never seen
somebody
that happen again.
down. I ain't saying him making it difficult for Penny is normal shit. What I'm saying is just seeing that type of pressure from Michael Jordan and
Ain't
doing
nobody
those type of
crying,
things.
King. What is you talking
That's
about?
just normal shit. So it wasn't nothing for us to be like pinpoint at the time. You feel me? Like we're not gonna remember that because we used to see, just like you said, that whole fucking season. We used to seeing Jordan, Pippen, and Ron Harper pressuring full court. So just because he did it on him, like it was nothing different, bro. Like it was nothing for us
And
to
that
glaze.
and against Penny Hardaway, that was different. Man, that was one of
No,
the
no, you
more
may feel
skilled
like
niggas
that.
that we saw in that generation,
No, you feel like
especially at
that.
that time.
But right,
Penny ain't
right
never
then
got clamped up like that.
it
Never.
wasn't about that matchup for me. It was about the Bulls beating the the uh Orlando Magic and stopping Shaq and Penny. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? If we made them shoot bad, cool, but we moving on to the next game because the shit ain't over. Like I wasn't looking at it like that, bro. I'm looking at the game, bro. I ain't looking at it just to say Michael Jordan's the GOAT, because I'm a Bulls fan, bro. So everybody had a hand in that shit, bro.
I feel you, man. I feel you. And one, what's your thoughts about the Jordan fans, man, and what you witnessing on TikTok? And do you feel like they need to showcase their knowledge about the GOAT if Michael Jordan is their GOAT?
This the thing. I just think like when they talk, they can't just bring up 6-0. That's where that's where they get that's where they get me at when they just bring up 6-0. Cause I'm like, you have to bring up more. You have to bring up how he did it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just bring up he got 6 championships. That's not gonna cut it. It's how they do it. Now I'm not saying everybody do that, but some people you have to bring up better arguments than just 6-0. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I ain't afraid to say it. Most of them do. And I'm a Jordan guy. Jordan my GOAT. But most of them, about 90% of Jordan fans on TikTok, that's all they do.
Now
Yeah, it's just the finals. That's it. That's the only thing they know is the finals. That's the only thing they know.
I'm not saying all of them do
They
that,
don't know
but
nothing
some
about
of
his
them.
first years, or they don't know nothing about the years he
I
retired, or they
wish
don't know
my
nothing about his wizard
boy
years.
Mahara. I wish my boy Mahara would come on more often because I feel a little more ease. I can't rely on 6 pick every time to be the voice of reason for Jordan fans all the time. So
I
you
don't think
know
it's
what
no point
I'm
at all. So
The
I don't think there's such thing as a
the
GOAT. Ain't no such thing
the
as a GOAT,
eighties
if you
the
ask me.
eighties is what made Michael Jordan. The 90s is what solidified it. 80s is what we thought the
How he
niggas
didn't
was
win
going.
shit in the 80s? How the fuck he was? You know what?
Because like I said, in the
This nigga was getting
80s,
put out the playoffs in the first round. How the
everybody
fuck he can be considered a GOAT? But then again, that was the
everybody
MJ fans. That was the MJ fans that knew that.
everybody don't come into great situations. Everybody knew Jordan was gonna be the player he was gonna be. Once he got a team, they knew he was gonna rule the NBA. And when he did exactly what everybody thought what the fuck was gonna
I
happen.
ain't never
The
heard one
two
analyst
the
say that in
two
the
three
80s. I
piece,
never
the
heard one
two three
analyst say
piece,
that in the
the
80s or
two three
90s that
piece
when he get a
solidified that shit.
team, he is going to do this. They never said no bullshit like that. I never heard that.
I'm
Never.
sorry you never heard it, bro.
Never.
There's a lot of
Never.
shit you
They
ain't
might
never
have said that
heard.
in Chicago.
It's a lot of shit
Maybe
you
in
ain't never
Chicago
heard,
they
bro.
said it. But
There's
I
a lot
never
of
seen
shit
that
you
in
ain't never
Sports
heard, bro.
Illustrated. I never seen it on the news. I never seen it in their newspaper where they said that Michael Jordan get a team, he's gonna do this. What they did say was he's a scoring motherfucker, and being like that, you can't win. And he did prove them wrong.
Okay, well I
Hey,
can't
so
ever
But
do
they
what you
never
can
crazy,
said
do.
once
man.
he get a
You can't
team.
say
I
never.
never heard that.
You can't never say never just because you never heard it.
So where you getting your information
So
from?
yeah, ain't
Present your
nobody heard it
information then.
either.
From the commentators in the fucking game.
I
Okay.
never heard
Now
nobody
we'll
say it. Now I'm
now
not
you
saying
know what? They always put you know what I get sick of this? Oh, Jordan didn't have a team. LeBron didn't have a team. By year
but
3, he won his first playoff series. Derrick Rose ain't had a team. The Bulls was in rebuild. He by year 3, he's MVP.
Right.
60 something win Bulls team.
Right.
You got Kevin Durant. They get a couple pieces. You see what they start doing. It don't take
Let me ask you
like you
No,
something,
know what
no,
I'm
one
no.
boy.
saying.
Let me
But
ask you
It's
something,
not.
one
It's
boy.
Biggest
not
ass.
like
Hold
other
on, let me
guys
say
Let me
that
this.
ask you
come in the.
something, one boy.
Well, look at Wemby.
Did
Look what
did
we
Derrick
just saw
Rose
from Wemby.
did Derrick
Wemby
Rose
ain't
come
got
into a
no top
situation
70.
like Michael Jordan? I'm just asking a
Wemby,
question.
yeah, Wemby, yeah.
He
It
did.
took Jordan 4 seasons
I'm
to
gonna
win
ask you
2
again.
playoff
Did
games.
Derrick Rose
Can
come
you go?
into a
Go ahead,
situation
man.
like
Go
Michael
ahead.
Jordan? That's all I'm asking.
Go
Hey,
ahead.
big assassin.
Did
This is
Kevin
Yeah,
Durant come
bro.
into a situation like
I
Michael
ate too
Jordan?
much.
no, hold on, but big assassin. But the
I
difference
ate
is,
too
it's
much,
just
man.
LeBron played worse during his losses before Miami than Jordan did. That's the
No,
only.
no. This
What
all
time
I'm
y'all
asking.
take
He just
lunch?
named all those people, so
What
I'm
you better
assuming
eat?
they all
Hey,
had the
says
same type of
Okay.
I gotta go
What
to
situation.
I
what
gotta I
now?
gotta go to my bro.
What team did the Spurs have with
Oh,
Wemby
okay.
being in year 3,
That's
Stephon
up, man.
Castle in year
Year
2, and
two.
a
Yes.
rookie Dylan Harper? They made the fucking finals.
Oh, so that team ain't good.
No,
Oh
they
shit,
got better
hell
over
yeah,
the
they great.
years, nigga. The Wemby didn't make the playoffs his first year. His first playoffs appearance, he's in the fucking finals without
So
no top 75
is
players,
the
without no
team
big.
not good? How can they be top 75 and they just got in the league? What the fuck is you talking about?
Listen what the fuck I'm saying.
Like
Because you're getting
you
cooked right now.
like how can they be top 75 when they made
Listen
the
to what
top
I'm
75
saying,
votes
nigga.
before
And
these
don't
niggas even hit the league?
because they don't got the type of quality players. They are a
Man,
team
bro, top
in
70, miss
rebuild
me with that
mode.
top 75 shit. Them niggas can play ball. Them niggas, that's a good fucking team, and you fucking know it. They was number one all through the motherfucking year. It ain't just because of fucking Wemby.
All their players are young players. They don't
I don't
have
give
no
a fuck
big.
how young they is.
Listen
They
to what.
good.
Why you
They
keep?
good,
I'm a
nigga. And
moderator.
you know this.
Why you keep cutting me off?
Go ahead, my dog.
The Spurs missed the playoffs the last 2 seasons. They don't have no big key free agents. None of them.
Right.
They are a young team, just like Jordan's Bulls were.
No.
Wemby, the additions they made an immediate impact in 2 years. Jordan didn't do that shit. That's
Right.
why your Bulls were still sitting on 40 wins below 500 for his first 3 seasons. And we've seen guys in their first 3 seasons. Look at Chris Paul. He was he was damn near number 1 seed in 2008. They beat the Lakers. They get home court advantage in the playoffs.
And them niggas ain't even got no championships to show for it. But anyway,
Look, see,
what's the difference?
I
What's
moved
the
it. See,
difference in a
hey,
nigga?
hey,
What's the
hey, big
difference in 3
assassin.
years and
Whenever you
4
want to
years?
debate, just set it up, bro. You
That's
want to
all
do
I
it
want to know.
now? You want to do it right now?
I want to
Hey,
know what's the
Warren
Do
difference
you
boy.
in
want to do
year
it right
3 and
now?
year 4.
That's
What are
your
you
goat. You want
proving?
to debate Jordan as
What
your goat?
are
Do you
you
want to do it right
proving?
now?
I'm asking you a question.
hey,
I don't
What
want to
are
answer no. I don't want to
well? I
answer
don't want
no
to answer your
questions.
question.
I don't want to answer
I
no
don't want to
questions.
answer
I'm
no
not
question
Tom
then,
Brokaw.
and then neither am I.
All right, cool. Cause you know you scared.
All right, well, scared of what?
Don't
I just
nobody
asked
give
you a
a fuck
question.
about no offensive
This nigga
rebounds,
trying to,
lying
this
ass,
nigga
old
trying
head.
to
And
compare
he
a
done one of the reasons
situation
why I don't
where a
respect the
nigga got
Jordan
their first
fans.
win their
I mean, he
fourth
done one
year,
of the
and a nigga
reasons why
got
I
their
don't
first
respect the
win
Jordan fans,
the
because he's a
third year.
liar too.
Big fucking deal.
Yeah, you like being y'all liars.
Big
Y'all
fucking
gotta
deal.
stand on y'all
yo,
lies.
set this.
You's
Hold
a
on, hold on,
liar.
hold on, hold on. Yo, hold on. Host is talking. Hold up.
Fuck out of
Let's
here.
let's
Nobody respect
let's
you.
set the fade. Set
That's
the
why I be
fade up.
telling y'all
Hey,
old heads,
hey,
if
hey,
I see
Warren
y'all,
boy,
y'all
Let's
talking that
go.
shit on the streets,
hey,
I'll
Warren
mush you.
boy,
Get
You
out
know
of
you
here.
ain't
You
gonna
ain't
do
trying to
shit
hear
to
that
keep
shit.
spitting in the mic,
hold
nigga.
on,
Shut up.
says, hold on, says,
Yes, sir.
but Warren boy, fourth quarter, Steve's been trying to reach out to you too. He hit your inbox about debating this shit to see if you want to set up something with somebody, man. Assassin, would you come on fourth quarter, Steve's and debate Warren boy
Man,
tomorrow?
I'll come anywhere, man. That nigga is motherfucking sweet,
So,
nigga.
so you agree to debate Warren boy
I ain't
tomorrow?
got no problem, bro. That
And
shit
I be
Well,
go,
sweet.
and I ain't got no script. I go all off the top.
I don't
so
need no
enough
script.
said. We go get it together, man. We go get it together tomorrow. Y'all on the card too. Then big assassin versus Warren boy. Then enough said. Y'all are the OGs.
Get the funeral arrangements ready. We gonna, hey, casual. You gonna do the food? We gonna, but casual. You responsible for the food at the repast.
This shit so easy. A caveman can do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Why
Hey,
y'all
John,
think it's
end
so
of the month
easy
they
to
gonna
say
be
that
selling
MJ is the
Jordan
GOAT?
fan packs. Everybody
You
This
coming
trying to
shit
through.
so
always let
easy a
them
caveman can do.
Here,
Anybody,
I
you
ain't
get
gonna
the one
lie. I
and
that
nine
slick
nigga
I
without.
easy to
You
slick
get
cook.
the one
I
and nine
slick
without
need
you
players
not
to
sponsorship.
get
always
in
let
now,
You
them
get
so
the
tell you
two
you
for
somebody
know.
is GOAT.
22.
It's
I
three
slipped on the
quarters. Hey,
trash to
you get
announce
the
this
Nigga,
shit.
we ain't gotta wait on nothing, nigga.
the
I
deep
ain't even gotta bring
board
on
piece of.
championship. You can talk
You
that
know what I'm
shit now,
saying?
nigga. We ain't gotta wait on shit.
Y'all
Hey,
Fuck you
scared of me.
let
talking
me
Y'all
about,
ask.
nigga.
scared of me.
Hold on, hold
Y'all
on, hold on. I
scared of
want to
me.
ask both.
Nah,
Hold
I
on,
Y'all
want to
hold on,
scared of
hold
me.
on.
organize though.
Hold
Y'all
up,
Listen,
hold
scared
up,
of
listen,
me.
hold
because I
up,
don't
real.
want y'all talking
Yo,
over
yo,
each
yo.
other.
One
I
mic,
want to
Okay,
one
you
mic, one
right.
mic.
organize.
You right. You
One
right.
mic.
You
I want
right.
to ask
You
y'all
right.
one question. I'm gonna ask one question to
Y'all
y'all.
used to. Hey, Johnny
Hold on, one.
debating
Hold
for
on, one.
LeBron against
Hold
Jordan.
on, one.
I
Hold
ain't
on.
got no
One.
go. You can't pull that shit with me.
One boy. Hold on for a second. I'm gonna
That's
ask
why
you
y'all
and
get
Assassin a
obliterated.
question. Hold on. I'm gonna ask y'all a question, and I need y'all both to answer it from a different perspective. One boy, I want you to tell me how good, how big of a difference Scottie Pippen made for Michael Jordan, and Assassin, I want you to tell me the other side of the situation.
What the
Like,
fuck?
meaning like I want you to tell me. I know you know Scotty is good, but I want you to tell me like why Mike still was going to do what he was going to do without Scotty, or he didn't depend on Scotty that much, or Scotty was just doing his job. I want to hear you talk about
Hold
that
on, I'm getting ready
relationship
for
from the
work. I
opposite
gotta
side.
find my other phone running.
Boy.
All right, bet.
Where the fuck is my shoe at?
Well, this just some made up shit because this is not my argument. I just want this to
Yeah,
be
no, I'm not.
known.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
just asked you a question. Like, do you think that Scotty Pippen? Tell me about the part of it, the discussion where Scottie Pippen just did what Scottie Pippen had to do, and blah blah blah.
No, I can get her.
That Michael Jordan could have won a title without Scottie Pippen, or what?
If
However you
had
want to
he
talk
had
about
another
Scottie
All
Pippen
Star along
winning.
beside him, yeah, he could have won another title without
Any
him.
All
There you
Star,
go.
like
You
any
can
All Star.
I'm
let him
saying
speak.
I
Let him
can't say
speak.
any. I mean, it got to be
It
another
gotta be,
good
yeah.
player.
There have to be somebody
Of
compatible
course,
with
we're
him.
not gonna we're gonna replace Scottie Pippen with another good player. That's
Yeah.
what it takes. So
But
yeah, if you replace Scottie Pippen with another good player, yeah, I think Michael Jordan do the same fucking thing.
But
Well,
who
but
would
I ain't gonna
that
say
guy
Michael
would
Jordan.
have
I say the
been?
Bulls.
Who would that guy would have been at that time?
I tell you like this: if Jerry Krause would have drafted Karl Malone in 1985, 86 instead of Keith Lee, I think they still would have went on to win championships. No problem.
I agree with
No
you on that.
problem.
Ain't no arguing with me on that one, with you on that one. I tell you, it just depends on the person you pair him with. You ain't
It
You
gonna
just
think
just
Karl
depends on
Malone would have
yeah.
got the shots to be effective?
I don't know. This is all hypothetical, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. I don't know what we seen the triangle with a big man in it. And I think Shaq was able to get his numbers. So I don't think Karl Malone, if
I got something even better.
Karl
I got
yeah,
Malone is
something
not
even
I
better
Shaq.
think
for him.
no, I just want to say that if Horace Grant can average a double double, I know Karl Malone can average 20 and 10 in that
But
offense.
I got something better though, Big Sam.
Go ahead, bro.
Let's just
Man,
say
why? Shout out
instead.
to Horace Grant. Why he catch a straight? Shit.
Let's just say instead the Bulls, the duo that should have actually been a duo actually would have happened with Clyde and Michael Jordan actually with the Bulls. You think Clyde would have had the same impact as Scottie Pippen?
I don't know. Because they play the same position. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, Clyde about the same size as Scottie.
But they play the same position, bro.
Clyde
well,
plays
one
the
of them actually
same.
they both played the 2 and the 3.
He's the
Clyde
same
Drexler and
size.
Michael
Yep.
Jordan played the 2 and 3.
Right.
So any one of them could have played the
Absolutely.
2 or the 3.
So do you
But
think we put Clyde in that spot? Do you think the Bulls would go on 2-3 peats and have the same level of success?
I don't know if you can. I don't know who
Or
you can
they
put
or
at the
what he would have
perimeter.
won in the '80s? Do you think they would have been top
I
tier in the '80s?
They would have been the
I clear
best. They
this
would have
up.
been the
I
best
clear this up.
transition offense by far. I'll tell you that much.
I clear this up. I
You know
clear this
what?
up for you. It's not too many perimeter players that you can put in that spot in Pippen to win a championship. But another big man, we doing it.
Shit with Drexler, I guarantee you they do. You know why? Because Drexler brought his team to a championship 2 times without somebody else there in the 80s.
That's
He was in the
true.
finals with no
Shit,
help.
I think that nigga went to three finals in
He went
4 years. Actually,
he went two with Portland, one with the Rockets. So I
nah,
do
but
think that if he would play with Michael Jordan, yeah, they would have still won 6. Because he led his team to the finals, even though he couldn't get over the hump because of teams he played against. But yeah,
yeah.
I think MJ and Drexler probably would have been like a hellified duo.
I
Probably
mean,
would have been.
it's the same when we think about LeBron. When LeBron is playing with other players, he not playing with no lower level niggas, bro.
Yeah,
He
I
playing
no.
with
mean,
niggas
You can't
just
win.
as
Listen,
good.
man, you're
You know
not
what I'm
winning with no lower
saying?
level niggas. If
When
just
but
he
see,
when
that's
he
why
played
that's
with
why I tell niggas all the time with the LeBron and Cleveland thing. Cleveland made too many mistakes. The first domino to fall was Carlos Boozer.
When they let that nigga go, soon Carlos went to
Yep.
Utah. Them niggas went straight to the Western Conference Finals. Soon he went to Utah. So imagine if Cleveland would have kept him and would have
Yep.
paid him because they had the money to pay Carlos Boozer.
They had
They
the money to
just
pay
didn't
all
want
them
to
niggas. They
match
ain't
him.
trying to go after
I
the people.
remember that. I would have kept Carlos, bro.
They
Yeah.
got rid of like LeBron James by year 3.
And
By
then,
year 3, everybody on the team that he had got drafted to were gone, with the exception of Ilgauskas. They had done built
I
a
think
whole
they.
nother team around him. With Michael Jordan year 3, it wasn't like that. They were still be able to do the draft, bro.
nah, but
Yeah,
imagine. And
that front
then
office was
another
horrible,
thing that
bro, for
hurt
Cleveland,
Cleveland.
bro.
Then the other thing that hurt Cleveland was DeJuan Wagner with those kidney problems.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a 20-point per game score when healthy.
Yeah, DeJuan Wagner was good.
Yeah. And he lost that.
He was
So
that fringe. He was that fringe all star.
In their top 10 draft pick in 2004, Luke Jackson never panned out.
yep.
Never.
But
Yep.
the thing is, when they say Jordan never won a playoff without Pippen, that is absolutely motherfucking true. He never got out the series without Scottie Pippen on the team. The first start in Game 5, he was the player of the game with 24 points. You know what I'm saying? That was good for Scottie Pippen. But the fucking series belonged to Michael motherfucking Jordan, averaging 45, not the nigga that averaged 10 and had one goddamn good game. I'm sorry. So if y'all want to say that, that's cool. But Michael Jordan got them out that motherfucking series. It wasn't fucking Scottie Pippen. He ain't start but one fucking game, and we're gonna put that on Scottie Pippen?
Yeah, nigga, because the Bulls had a 2-0 lead. So if it's all on Jordan,
I
you
don't
gotta
care nothing
blame
about
him
no
for not.
2-0 lead.
Okay, so you gotta be cool with him not finishing the job when they had a
2-0
chance to.
lead ain't shit.
Yeah, it is. When
This
you
the
have one game
playoffs.
left, you only
This
have
the
one
playoffs.
more game to win.
Yeah,
It's
2-0
This the
not.
lead ain't shit.
playoffs.
You had a
This the
2-0
2-0
lead.
playoffs,
lead
bro.
ain't shit.
2-0
All you
lead
did
ain't
is
shit.
was
You
one.
protect the home court. That's all you did. You protect
Yep.
the home court. And
You did
if
what you
I ain't
supposed to
mistake,
do.
you did what you were supposed to do. Man, ain't nobody all that 2-0 lead shit, bro. That ain't shit, bro. This the playoffs. You gotta
But
You
win.
but
really supposed to go up
hold on.
2-0
But you
if
see,
you at home.
but you be seeing how they be using that 2-1 lead versus Boston.
I don't.
I
The
don't.
fuck out of here.
I
I
don't.
don't.
I don't do that.
That Jordan fan. Oh, he told LeBron was up
No,
two.
I
He had
don't
the
do
two
that,
one. He
bro.
had the 2-1 lead.
One
Nigga
boy, I
had a
don't do that.
2-0 lead, bro. It
I
was
don't
only
do
you
that.
only had to win 3 games in the first round.
I don't do that, bro. I
Say
don't
if
do
you
that.
up 2 games,
You only had to
it's a
win 3 games in the
90%
first
chance
round.
that
You had a
you
I,
2-0
win.
lead.
I don't do that.
That's
And
what.
we was the underdog. And we was on the road in that series.
Come on
Because
now.
Cleveland, no, y'all wasn't. Y'all played
Yes,
Game
we
5 at
were.
Yes,
home.
we
Yes, we
was.
were.
How? Y'all played Game 5 at home. It's 2-2-1. It's two
They
two
had the
one.
better team. They had a full rounded better team. They had the better team.
So why the Bulls had a
Cleveland had
better
the
record?
better team. But bro, Vegas
But
had
but
them
but
ranked
but
higher, bro. They were supposed to. We know they weren't supposed to win, but they was ranked higher, bro.
come on, man. No, ain't no we when we were supposed to win shit. No, y'all had the 2-0 lead. You had the 2-0 lead.
Okay.
Just
And
like
we
you had
still won the
just
We
like you had
still
the
series.
was the
just like you had
underdog.
the
We still
3-0
won the
lead
series.
versus
So what are
We
we
Seattle
still
talking
and,
won the
and the
about?
shit
series,
went
Ron
shit.
boy.
That's
We
not the
still won the
point.
series.
It's not the point. What happened to what's more than killer instinct than having a 2-0 lead or 3-0 lead and getting the
Bro.
job done?
Bro, no one cares, man. If you
Yeah, I
had a
don't care
2-0
about no killer
lead, you
instinct neither.
fucking
We
win,
still
bro.
hoopers, bro. It's hard to get a sweep, bro.
Man, y'all make us a whole bunch of
When
fucking
niggas going
excuses,
back
man.
That's the
home.
truth, bro. It's
Come
still,
on,
bro.
bro.
Come on now. All them great teams in the '80s, the Warriors and all of them, bro. They wasn't sweeping their way through, bro.
The 80s and the Warriors in the
The
80s.
Celtics wasn't sweeping their way through. The Lakers wasn't sweeping their way through. Golden State with KD and them wasn't sweeping their way through, bro. Come on, bro.
I ain't trying to hear that shit.
It's the truth. It's the
Biggest
numbers.
question
None of
is
them
why
sweep
could
their way
Michael
through.
Jordan?
The Lakers even lost to
Everybody
AI and
says there's
them.
hold on, hold on. Everybody says there's no Mike like the first Mike from about
What Lakers
84
lost to
to
AI?
about, let's say before he won the championship. But the question is, doing it his way,
Wasn't nobody expecting AI and
successfully
them to
enough.
get a game. They
No,
was
answer
supposed to
the
sweep.
question
Yeah,
though.
they
Why
did
was
win one
Michael
game.
Jordan, as for as good as he was, why could he not will his team to the finals? Why?
Because it takes a team to go to the finals.
Nah,
I
but
don't know.
he lost to Detroit 3 straight times.
But
Okay,
And 2 of
and
Detroit was
those is in
supposed to,
in
bro.
the
Detroit was
Eastern
supposed to
Conference Finals. So
three-peat,
like,
bro. Y'all say
but what I'm
Detroit like
asking
they
is,
wasn't, bro.
hold on, bro.
Detroit
What
was
I'm
a
asking is,
three-peat team. What is we talking
they
about?
didn't win no 3-peat. What you
Yes,
talking
they
about?
was. They
they
was
went
supposed to
3 times in a
three-peat.
row though.
No, what I'm saying is
He lost to
What?
them 3 times, twice in the final, the conference finals. Why wasn't he good enough to elevate his team past
Why the team wasn't
Detroit?
good enough to
Why?
elevate their fucking self? I,
Come on, man. All
When
right.
you going against 6, 7 starters and you only got 2 people riding shotgun with you, what is you talking
I can
about?
tell you reason why
What 6-7?
game
What you
What is
seven.
he
mean? Don't name
talking
the
I'm gonna
about?
tell
six.
you
What
like
you
this:
mean? They was
when
deep
I want to
as
hear some
Jordan,
fuck.
when
excuses.
Jordan them had a chance to
The
Why?
win
Pistons was
in
deep,
the
bro.
Eastern Conference Finals with Phil Jackson, Game 7. Outside of Michael Jordan, he had 32 and 9 assists. Guess what the team went? They went 10 for 54. So nine of the buckets they motherfucking scored was off Jordan's fucking assists. The team went 10 for 54. Motherfucking Horace Grant went 3 for 18.
No,
How
Come
can I
no.
on,
elevate
bro.
that shit when you out there bricking
Don't
shit? I can't
he
elevate that.
averaged 30 points. So he averaged 30 some points a game, and he averaged 5, 6 assists a game. So you want me to give an applause for a couple more points and a couple more assists? You sound
No,
crazy.
I don't
In a
even think
big
you heard what
game?
I said. I'm talking about the
Go ahead.
team. The team outside of Michael Jordan went 10 for 54. 10 for 54. The only
Come
bucket
on, bro.
they only made one bucket outside of an assist by they fucking self, bro. This is what I'm trying to get you to understand. Scottie Pippen went 2 for 10. Horace Grant went 3 for 18. No, Scottie Pippen went 1 for 10. The fuck? Nigga, this shit
That's
was
the game you
ass,
needed six.
bro.
That's the game you needed 63 points.
That's you damn right.
That's
We
the
needed
game.
63. We needed
Right. That's the
103.
game you needed. That's the game you needed that.
Nah, he needed to hit the jumper that would have won the game. He missed.
Man, we
Right.
got
And the
blowed out
free
that
throw too,
game.
right?
We got blowed out that game in game 7 in
I'm talking
Detroit.
about the 63-point game.
Oh yeah,
Talking about the
he
63.
missed the opportunity to win that game. Yeah. We ain't tripping on that. Get what? That 63 still a record to stand today in the playoffs and in the Boston Garden. Still stand today. Don't matter. Win or loss, he showed what the
And
fuck
the
he
L.
was. In
And
the
the
air,
L
he
and the
showed what
sweep.
the fuck he was. You know
And
why
the
that shit?
sweep.
And I applaud you for applauding losing, getting
Yeah,
swept.
I don't
You see
applaud
how you
I
do it
don't
in the
applaud
you
loser.
see how you
I
do it. It's still
applaud
a
the
record.
performance.
Know what I mean?
I
It's still a
applaud the
record.
performance.
How you
Just like y'all
glorifying the
applaud
loss
LeBron
though?
James in
63. You
2018,
took
his
an L.
performance in the finals. Why can't I applaud his performance in the loss? Why? What's the difference?
Because he lost.
Oh, okay.
He
Yeah,
lost
exactly.
and got swept.
Got
Exactly. And
swept.
And got
LeBron
Right,
did
it's a
too in
loss.
back to back
2018.
swept.
Ain't
But
no
y'all but
Hold
excuses.
y'all
on.
It's a
As a
still
matter of
loss,
fact, he
bro. It's
lost
a
and got
I'm
loss.
still
swept
talking
back to
about his
back.
performance though.
6 straight games. Back to back years. Got swept.
Yep.
Couldn't win one time versus Larry. And you over here
Yep. Could
glazing this
one
nigga about
could,
Didn't
could,
they
could
lose?
63.
one
Didn't
time.
he
Could
lose
one
13 straight
time.
to the
I
Celtics?
don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Something like
You
that.
win as a team, you lose as a team. It's all good. He showed who the fuck he was. And when he got the
I
team,
can't
he
tell
showed
you. I
exactly
mean,
what the
yeah, you
fuck
can
he was
score.
gonna
He,
do.
right. He was at that point, he was the person we thought he was.
Yep, the best
Right.
player on the fucking court. The
Right.
best player on the
The person
fucking
that
court.
couldn't win by
The
scoring
All
best
right,
34
player
the
on the
points.
biggest
fucking court.
ass, the biggest ass.
Yep.
What did the LeBron fans flip it and say when
I
LeBron
never,
James
I, and
finally
and
got
what
his
the thing
opportunity?
is, bro, and what I don't think people understand, and I've never seen Jordan outperformed on the biggest stage, bro. Never, bro. Never, bro. Never, bro. Jordan made me a believer, bro, because I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I did not like him, bro, until he beat the Jazz, because I didn't like the Jazz that much. When he did that, bro, I started looking at shit. I said, I gotta respect the man, bro. He
Yes.
beat the respect into me, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. As a basketball fan, bro, player, bro, he beat the respect into me. I'm like, bro, I can't do nothing but respect it, bro. And I ain't even like him, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. But I gotta be
So
real, bro.
so this is what he respect, y'all. In games 1, games 2, game 3, game 6, Jordan took a combined 97 shots. You know how many assists he had? 6.
It was
That's what you
needed,
respect.
bro. It was
It
what
was
was
needed. Yeah,
needed.
it was needed for him to
He
take
came home with that
33 shots,
hardware, bro.
take
What
30.
is we talking about?
Yeah,
I don't care if
yeah,
you
he
empty
did.
the clip, bro. I don't
Listen,
care if you empty the
okay,
clip. Just get us home, bro.
okay, but
I don't care.
can I tell you what you respect? You respect Jordan taking 35 of his teammates' 67 total shots, and you respect his 15 for 35 more than his 19 for 32, and everybody who scored shot better than 50% except for him.
He
If
missed
we
20
win, if
shots.
we
Hold on, I'm not done. He missed 20 shots. He missed more shots than all of his teammates combined. And you
okay.
respect the fact he only had 1 assist.
Okay, it's the same thing. It's the same thing as Brunson effect. Did you see Brunson quit?
Is that
I
the
just
game?
want to
Is that
ask
the
you a
game
question.
What
winner?
is
Did you
he
see him
talking
quit? I
about,
don't care how
yo?
many times he shot the ball. And that in them games, bro, did you ever was in disbelief that
Did you
Brunson
hear
wasn't gonna
what I
get that
just
job
said?
done?
Did you just
I'm
hear
just
what I
asking you a
said?
question, bro.
No. Because if you're
Bro,
missing
if you on
20,
a team,
if you're
bro,
missing 20 shots and you have 1 assist and your team is all of your teammates who are scoring or shooting better than 50%, that's proving you're not trying to get nobody else involved.
no, that's proof that they getting open shots because they double teaming me. Your team,
How
bro,
when he has 1
if you play
assist?
ball, bro,
He has 1
because
assist.
the superstar on the team, bro,
He
I
had
want
1
my superstar to
assist.
shoot if I know he got that strap. I want my superstar to shoot. I don't care how many
The
times he
shooting
shoot.
But
guard.
His
How many
percentage is
assists is he
better than
supposed to get?
mine.
this, you see this? It's
He
only
averaged 6.
I will live by that, bro.
that's because you're a Jordan fan. That's not good
No, it ain't got
basketball.
nothing to
It's
do
not.
with Jordan, bro. I'll give the same
Yes,
expectations
it
for
does.
LeBron. When you playing on a team and
You're
you the
taking.
alpha, bro, I don't care if you empty the clip. I don't care. Empty that bitch. I'd rather for you to empty it than to go home and we shot all up and you got a full clip.
He's losing the game because he passed it to George
Come
You're
Hill.
not
on,
making
bro.
no sense.
How?
You're
Why would
not
you
making
leave
no
anything
sense.
in the
You're not.
tank? Why
You're
would you
not.
leave anything? Bro,
Why
I
would
don't
you?
know what you
Why
looking
would
for.
you
I want
take
that Brunson. I want that
35
Brunson on
shots?
my team.
Why
I
would
want
you
that
miss
Brunson
20?
on my team. I want that AI on my team. I don't know what you talking about. Don't leave that motherfucker fully in the clip with me. And we in danger. You better empty that motherfucker. You show me all this shit in practice. I want to see this shit in the game. Empty that bitch.
You sound stupid.
No, I don't. If you go empty that bitch and get us home, empty that bitch.
How, how many
So you
times
don't,
has a dude
so you
took his
don't care that the
whole
Bulls won a
more
championship.
than half of
You
his
care
team's
how he
total
played when he won.
I'm just saying, bro. That's what my preference
shots?
is. Yours not. I mean, that's understandable. I ain't gonna argue with
He
you to
missed
change your
over half
stance.
of his shots. And you know, you don't understand. You don't understand that the fact if you're missing shots and your teammates are hitting shots or being scoring more efficiently, you should be obligated to not just shoot them out of the game. Get them involved. How do you get them involved when you have 1 assist and you took 35 shots? You missed over half of the shots you've taken. It's not good
He still scored
basketball.
45
Because
points.
just like the
He
game when he
scored the winning
just like the
shot.
game when he shot 9 for 30, just like the game when he shot 9 for 35 versus Miami. He had 1 assist in that game. He missed 26 shots. His shot in, and then the
Yeah.
crazy thing, you have 1 assist and you're 2 for 22 in 3 quarters, and you finish with 1 assist.
Okay, I get what
The
you're
game
saying.
versus Orlando, he took 49 shots to score 64 points, and they lost. He had 1
Who else
assist
was
in that game.
shooting? So who else was
No,
shooting? Did you watch that game?
who else
I
can shoot
watched
it?
it. Who else?
You tell me. You said with Jordan taking almost 50 shots. He took
I
49
watched, bro.
shots.
I watched it. Everybody climbed up. I watched it. Didn't nobody want to do nothing. They was looking for that man. What is you talking about?
Okay, so who was guarding PJ Armstrong in that game?
It don't matter who was guarding
You
BJ
said you
Armstrong.
watched.
BJ
You said you
Armstrong was
watched,
never
right?
a volume
You
shooter.
said you
BJ
watched.
Armstrong
You
not no
said you
volume
watched.
shooter, bro.
Why y'all always running from the question? You said you watched. Who was guarding PJ Armstrong in that game?
I don't care if I was guarding BJ
You
Armstrong. He's
wasn't
not
watching
gonna
it.
shoot
You
a
didn't
volume
watch.
of.
You
He's
didn't
not gonna
watch. You
shoot a
didn't
volume
watch.
shots,
You
bro.
didn't
He
watch.
don't
You didn't
shoot
watch. It's
volume
okay.
shots, bro.
It's
I
okay,
watched
man.
it,
You
bro.
didn't
He
watch.
don't shoot volume shots, bro. He
But
don't
if
shoot
you
it, bro.
watch, you should be able to tell me who was guarding PJ Armstrong.
Multiple people because they was doubling Jordan. Did you watch
Oh
it?
my God.
They doubled him the whole game. What is you talking about? How do you think he shot so many free throws? What is you talking about?
So who was guarding Jordan?
Oh my God. Everybody. Did you watch it? Everybody was trying to
Who was his
guard him.
primary defender?
Bro.
Who was his
Wasn't no
primary defender?
primary. Wasn't no primary. Just like when LeBron stepped on the court, there
You
is
see
no
this? This
primary
is
who's
why I don't
guarding
respect
him,
Jordan
bro.
fans.
Bro. It's the truth. With any
This
superstar,
is
there's really no primary, bro. It's a multitude of team defense on a all
no
star. They're not gonna leave you on no island with
every
SGA. They're gonna
everybody
switch. They're
has a
gonna wear. They're gonna
primary
bring bench
defender.
players. They're gonna bring
Everybody has
doubles.
a primary.
No, they
Bro,
don't.
everybody
It's
has a.
zone
It's,
defense too. On
first of
top of
all,
it, these
if it
days.
no, it's not zone defense when Jordan is playing. So it's man to man. You have a primary assignment. You are a primary defender. It's 1-on-1. They ain't playing zone.
Okay, but he not
That's why I
shooting
don't
threes neither.
respect.
He
That's
not
why I don't
shooting threes
respect. That's
neither.
why I don't.
He going to the
That's why I
rack.
don't
We
respect
talking
you.
about
That's
MJ.
why
He
I don't
going to the
respect your
rack.
kind.
He going to the
That's why I
rack.
don't respect your kind. That's
How?
why I
When
don't
my man
respect
going
your
to the
kind.
rack? My man going to the rack. What you talking about?
Yeah, he going to the
Yeah,
rack. You know
yeah,
how many shots he made out of that
yeah.
49?
What you
27.
mean? It don't matter. But
He
what's his
missed 22
lifetime
shots.
percentage? My
He missed
lifetime
22
percentage.
shots.
Your man can't even shoot jumpers. What you think? What you
Who's
talking
my
about? That's
man?
why he
Who's
shoot
my man? I
threes.
don't have no goal. Who's my man?
You got you. You must do.
I know that
Jumpers though.
What you
I'm
mean?
still trying to fit.
Which player
I'm
you talking
feeling
about
he
that
ain't
can't
watched
shoot
that
jumpers?
64-point game. Because that 64-point game ain't even
I take that.
available
I
to
take that
watch.
back because I'm a real hooper, bro. I take that back. I ain't gonna say can't shoot, but you know what I mean.
I'm gonna
No, I
say
That
don't.
player
automatic
players are
SGA,
gonna light your
I
ass
that
don't know
up.
what that
automatic
means.
DeRozan mid range.
He was
I don't
gonna
know what
I
that
ain't
light
talking
means.
your
about
ass up
no.
with that.
I ain't talking about no heat check jumpers. I'm talking about yo automatic jumper to where we can't
Jordan
let
didn't
this
have
we
one
can't
either.
Yeah, he
automatic
did.
mid range,
Jordan didn't have an
No, he
automatic
didn't.
either.
automatic
So what are
mid
you talking
range.
about? He didn't have an automatic either. So what are you talking
Shit,
about?
That turnaround fadeaway was
player
dangerous as hell.
shit.
That's a fadeaway, not a jump shot.
Don't
Okay,
matter. It was
well he had
dangerous
that.
as
That
hell.
fadeaway was a bad motherfucker.
Yeah,
No, it
damn.
Nah.
wasn't. Because you're missing 20 shots when you taking 35. You're
Why
making
always
9
mention the
shots when you
missing
take
shots? Why don't you
35.
mention the games
You're
he shot
taking
60% in, bro?
you're making 11 shots when you take 31.
Okay,
You're taking 15
I rather
shots and
you take
making
a I
4.
rather you take 31 shots than to take 9.
Liddy, I do know what I'm talking about, Liddy. A fadeaway is
I
not a
mean,
jump shot. It's fadeaway.
there was a guy who missed 118 shots in the 2015 finals. Do you remember who that was?
His jump shot was not
Yeah,
automatic.
yeah.
Do you remember
The
that?
guy that almost
The,
the
the
guy
guy
that
who missed
almost had
20, guy who missed 20
yeah.
shots a
Now
game.
watch this. Guess how many assists he averaged? Almost 9.
This nigga got a game where he took 35 shots and only made 9. What the fuck?
Against Vashawn. Now see, this is what they don't like. This
And
is why they won't
your guy
debate.
averaged
This
under
is why
less than
3-point guard won't
40%.
debate me. Because Jordan, while he's missing 29, 26 shots, he's being guarded by Vashawn Lennon. Are we putting Vashawn Lennon in the same
Oh,
defensive
how the
conversation
fuck does
as
he?
Andre Iguodala?
How the fuck
What?
does he know this? Oh my god! How did he
Like,
know that? Oh my god!
Vashawn Leonard is a defender on the same caliber or ilk as Andre Iguodala. Is that what
Oh
we doing?
my
yeah,
god!
Deshaun Leonard is top
But
notch in
one
there.
boy,
Just
here's
Jordan
the
was
thing
just
that
not.
they don't bring
Jordan
up
was off that game. That's all.
that they should bring up more often though when it comes to
That was a
what
five
he
game
did against
series. He
Miami.
had two bad. He had three good games and two bad games in that series
Hey,
against
No,
I
he
ain't gonna lie
didn't.
Miami.
to
Now
I ain't
hold
gonna lie
on,
to
He
you.
won
That's
the
probably
series
the
4-1.
That's the coldest shit I've seen
I
from
think
you, my boy. How the
y'all.
fuck did you know that?
He said for Sean
Yeah,
Leonard,
bro.
but then bring up Jay
He
Now
know
Crowder.
look,
that hard.
casual. Be honest, casual. Can we name a series where LeBron played bad, where he wasn't being guarded by great defenders?
What? Bro, don't
Name a
go there,
series
bro. Bro,
that
we
he
not gonna go there,
lost.
bro. We not
Look,
gonna go
name
there,
a
bro.
series that he. I'm talking to
Bro.
casual. I'm talking to the co-host. You're
Oh, okay.
done.
Every game in the bubble.
Mm,
Every
Name a
series in the bubble,
series.
he played no
The
competition.
Name a
Dallas series.
series. I'm talking to casual. Why y'all trying to talk over me?
no, because contrary to people's opinion, he wasn't just guarded by just Jason Kidd and some JJ Barea. He was also being iced off by Sean Marion
Well,
and Deshaun
Sean Marion
Stevenson.
was his primary defender.
Yeah,
Or Deshaun Stevenson
or
sometimes
Deshaun
Back in
too.
the early
Stevenson.
2000s, Sean Marion was his
No,
best
that's in
defender.
2011.
No, this is 20. Even 2011. Sean Marion was still like
Yeah, he was a better
a very
defender
good defender,
than
especially when
Rashawn
guarding the
Leonard.
wings.
What was old MJ doing to young Sean Marion? Why you talking about old ass Sean Marion?
Huh?
Huh?
Now by
What they got to do
Isaiah,
with what they
What
got
are
to
you
do with
talking
Ron?
about?
What they got to do
First
Huh?
with
of
Ron
all,
being guarded
well,
wrong?
yeah. What
That's
are you talking about,
prime
Sean Marion?
LeBron. That's
Sean
prime
Marion got
Okay,
LeBron.
okay,
drafted
okay,
in
okay.
'98, I believe. Jordan
So
wasn't even in the league when
then if you
Marion
But
was
have
that's
drafted.
prime
so then
LeBron casual.
okay,
This is
so
what I'm
then
saying. If
but
your
what I'm
co
saying,
defender, if your co rider outplays you in the finals, And on the other team, Dirk wasn't even cooking.
But then don't say
And
shit
there's
when he
no
said
excuse.
so. But then
There's no
don't say
excuse,
shit
bro.
when he don't say shit when he says that Vashawn Leonard clamped this nigga up to missing 26
Vashawn Leonard a
shots.
better defender than JJ Barea, motherfucker.
He
Sure, Boy,
JJ
he
he
was
Barea
leading
just
was
scorer
leading
in that
LeBron like
series.
that.
It was
Y'all be
Dwayne
calling the
Wade. He was
bogus
the leading
ass
scorer
shit.
in
I ain't gonna
JJ
2015.
lie.
Barea had
This
defense
is
on nigga like
Defender,
half his
he
possession. The
was on
fuck
him
you
for like
talking about,
he drew
man?
a foul.
You niggas ain't watched the
Or
fucking
J Kidd.
games,
J
bro.
Kidd
And
What
was
you
then
old
talking
as
and
about?
then
hell.
and but hold
JJ
And
on,
you
Barea.
said J
and
Kidd was on him.
when LeBron scored 8 points, he didn't miss 26 shots. He missed 8. He only took 11 shots.
Keyword, only took
He
11
wasn't.
shots. That's not a good argument,
Yeah,
brother. That's not a
That's
good argument,
that's
brother.
called that's called the
he didn't miss.
frozen
He
one.
didn't miss 26
That's the
shots.
frozen one. That
Bro,
means
you
he
didn't miss.
And
You
he
didn't
didn't
take no
finish the game with
shots.
one.
That means you
And he
shot
didn't.
two per
And he
quarter,
didn't.
bro.
And he didn't finish the game. And he didn't finish the game with 1 assist.
Isaiah,
Bro,
you got to count him.
And he's
I
and he's
don't know
being
how
covered.
two per.
And
you
he's
You
don't
being
know,
log
bro.
two
covered
per
different.
quarter, and you the main guy.
That's why he averaged
bro.
two.
How
Nigga,
many
Jordan
how
That's
many
didn't
why he
have
hold
no
on,
averaged two
shit.
I'm
points in the
gonna
fourth
look
Hold
up
on.
quarters
real.
of
Jordan was 2
2011.
for
How
11
many
in the first
possessions
He
did
didn't
half.
want to
JJ
I
shoot.
Barea
don't care what
actively
he was,
run?
bro. You didn't try. You didn't shoot the ball at all.
Why can't
And
I
your
actually
man didn't
praised
pass
LeBron
the
for
ball
shooting
at
a lot
all.
in 2015.
why
Uh,
can't y'all just be
He,
honest, bro? Would you rather
I
your
want
best
to.
player miss 11 shots or 25 shots?
25.
Like
it
what the
depends
fuck
how
is
many
y'all
how,
My
how
talking
best
many do you
about?
player,
make when you
bro.
how
Think
many do
about
you
it,
make
bro.
when you
That
take
means y'all
25
never
and how
played
many do you make
Hey,
when
basketball.
you
you
You mean
damn
to
You
near
tell
said
might
me,
had to
you
take
bro?
a
take
nap,
eleven
your
then?
Bro,
best
It
player
depends though.
missed
If you
you
make
damn near might
25
had to take
I
a
want
nap.
him to
shots
shoot it
in a
25
game.
times and miss it.
it
You know
depends though.
why?
Instead of
Because if we
11.
all on the court, bro, and I'm the third
Have you
option or
lost your
fourth option,
fucking
and I'm on
mind?
that team, and my best player is not taking shots, that
You
is going to
bullshitting.
deflate the
You
team.
Yeah,
It's
are
give me
real.
12
bullshitting.
or
Bro, it's
25.
real, bro. If
Hey,
my
hold
best
on.
player not
But how
taking
did we get?
That
shots,
But
is
hold on.
the
How
biggest
did we get
fucking
to
cap
talking
I've
about
ever heard.
LeBron? How did we get to talking about LeBron? This is a show.
I did. I
This is
brung
the
him up because
topic of the
I
show.
brung him
Is
up.
The
with
I
this
brung
the
fucking
him up.
lie.
acknowledge that the
I
Jordan
brung
fans.
him up.
All right,
I brung him
so
up.
let's. All right, so do you want the isolate? Would you like the isolation? Then?
Isolation? We bringing up LeBron in isolation?
He
Bro,
talking about you
stop
and
it.
him
No, I'm
one on
talking
one,
no
bro.
me.
He calling a
You got
fade, nigga.
if you
He
got
calling
Jordan
you
that's to
for a
go out
fade,
debate, then
nigga.
you stop the.
Bro, we can go however you want to go about it.
Heard what that boy
However
said,
you want to
Heard?
go about it. However you want to go about it.
All right,
Okay,
cool.
let's just
Debate
stick to
Jordan's
Michael
the GOAT.
Jordan.
I'll debate
Hey,
he's.
this
I'll
shit
debate he's
crazy,
not.
man.
We'll
I ain't
end
gonna
this.
lie, man.
We'll end this. We could do this. We could do this. We could do this tomorrow,
So who
or
is
we could
your
do this
GOAT? Who
Saturday.
is your
Whatever
GOAT?
you want to
Who is
do.
your GOAT? Who is your GOAT?
I don't have one. I don't
Oh
have
well, you ain't
one.
got no
Hey,
dog
save
in
that
this
one for
race then. That's
Saturday,
like coming to the
boy.
pit
Save
Man,
that
fights
one
I'm
for
with no
Saturday.
watching.
You
team.
Man,
already
I'm
got
watching.
one
You
His
coming to the
day,
dog.
his
pit
goat
fights
left
with
with
no
Save
like
that
I'm
one
team.
for
I
watching.
already
$250.
Now
want to
Saturday.
they
hear
now
from
they
you.
got me rewatching this because I
I
need
don't
to
have
see how
one.
many possessions was JJ Barea actively guarding LeBron.
It don't matter.
Actively,
I
Every
have to see this.
hey,
Yes, like
casual,
how
think
he
many
about it.
times
didn't
did he
actively
actively
guard
guard
Casual.
him
him?
at all. He's always with some help there.
That's why I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to see because
Like,
brother is making
and
it
the
seem
one
as if
time
JJ
he did
Barea is
defend him,
covering
he knocked the ball out of his hand. They make
is
it sound, oh, he
assigned on
scored
to
the
him
whole.
for
No, the
possession.
fuck
So I'm
he
trying to
didn't.
see how many possessions within this
Man,
entire
that
Man,
was a
the
series.
whole
counter,
team
the
effort.
counter
I
that
watched
you,
them games. It was a
man, I
team
guess
effort. It
one
was
boy,
somebody
But
different
one
from
but
boy.
him.
I
but
guess
LeBron.
I
hold
got
on,
Everybody else
Herb.
had
school.
help
But
from him.
It was a
but
team effort,
Yeah,
casual.
go
If you
ahead,
heard
but
what I
Rob.
Herb,
said
is
earlier, all the
he done? Is
superstars
he
get
done?
double teamed in
Is he
every
done?
Yeah,
game.
yeah, yeah. That
All
happens.
of
Yeah,
them,
yeah.
Is
bro.
he?
The
Is he?
superstars
No.
always get that.
All
Okay,
of
so
them
then we
get
can't
double.
we
It's
but
a
then we
team
can't
effort when
control
you
Isaiah,
we
guarding a
can't say
superstar,
that
bro.
somebody got so then we can't say that somebody got
I
locked
was
up by
just
an
bullshitting,
individual.
bro. I didn't.
I feel
And listen to
well. I'm not.
Bayless,
Look, look, hey,
Skip
well,
Bayless
hold
started
on.
saying that shit.
Hey,
Them niggas
hey, I'm gonna
ran
tell
with
you,
it, bro.
Isaiah. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't know if you're aware. Right now, you're not necessarily in the best area for you to be fooling around, especially with the Jordan and Braun conversation right now, because you
How
are the thing.
not?
Because
LeBron
nigga,
never
it's
had a
about to
Batman.
get.
I mean,
It's
Jordan
already
never
got
had a Batman
nasty.
and
It's
didn't
already got
show up. What are you
nasty. It's
talking
already gotten.
about?
It's already got nasty, nigga. You can't joke. You can't
Okay,
joke
because
around.
casual. Okay, casual.
because
Let me
How's
leave
it
it simple
nasty?
for
We didn't
y'all,
bring
so
up
we don't get
LeBron's
into.
flaws
Well, I
yet.
don't want to get into all
Except
the politics, but on some real shit, how did your man leave 2 championships on the plate that was there?
Oh man.
Not no
you talk
super
about
team. I ain't
Jordan.
talking about the Warriors and none of that. I'm talking about 11 and them old ass Spurs. Now, you want to talk
Oh
about
my
that?
I thought we
God,
were talking about
man.
Jordan leaving two on the plate.
I
Hold on,
said
you
he left
blaming him?
2 on
Hold
the
on, are
table.
you blaming
He
him for
left 2 on the
2014?
table, bro. Is
Jordan
what I'm
You
did
blame?
too.
telling you, bro.
Which
Wait, are
old
you
Spurs
When he
team are you
you blaming
talking
him
retired
for
in
about? The second
93,
2014?
time?
Jordan left two rings on the
The second
table.
time.
I can tell you what happened in that game. Let me tell you what
What?
happened.
What happened,
Dwayne
player?
Wade knees was fucked off.
They
Motherfucking
was.
Of
Chris
course it
Bosh
They
had a
was.
was.
bad series, and fucking Ray Allen was hitting the side of the
Bro,
backboard the
blaming
whole
him for
Man,
motherfucking game.
hey,
2014.
hey, I
Blaming
ain't
him
gonna
for
lie. Hey,
2014 is
player, you ain't
crazy.
gonna lie. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, but that 2011 was bad.
Yeah, nah,
No,
I
that
ain't look, bro.
that
Listen,
2011 was horrible. I agree with that.
yeah,
2014 though, nah,
look,
you losing me with 2014. I've never
Hey, yo,
understood how
Isaiah,
anybody
stop
could
being
even come
scared, man.
to.
I still say you
And they
pulled
not
that out. I
casual.
still say you pulled that
Stop
out because
ducking the
they so
fade.
old.
Stop
They
ducking
so
the
Well,
old.
fade.
I feel like you pulled.
Hey,
Stop
Juan,
ducking
you
the
don't
LeBron,
even
fade.
got no. You don't even got.
LeBron put up
Stop.
empty stats
hey,
in
Okay,
Isaiah,
okay.
2014. They were
Isaiah,
losing
will
What?
you
by
What?
debate
22 points a
Saturday
game.
night? Will you debate Saturday night, Isaiah, against Warren, boy? Saturday night.
Yep, I'm finna cook. I got barbecue. I got sweet baby rays over here. All that.
Well, that's
This nigga
it,
Juan boy
man.
finna debate everybody.
And
He
we
got to
finna get
debate
cooked.
tomorrow. He got to
And
debate
he
Saturday.
finna
But
get
you know, this
cooked.
Saturday debate will
And I
happen
should
on.
bring and I should bring my uncle on here. I ain't gonna even tell y'all who my uncle is. My uncle really go cooking, but I ain't gonna do that to him.
No, but Isaiah, you want to know the counter that you had
Man, go get home, man.
used
I got counters. I just ain't want to use. I can't use all my.
Nah,
You
nah,
can't
nah,
use all your shit at
nah. But
once,
no,
bro.
but what I'm
I'm
saying
just
Yo,
over
bro,
here
though,
talking
when he
shit,
brought
bro.
up,
you gonna blow your first. I bet you it's gonna be the same shit I heard last night. I mean, the other night.
I
The
believe,
6-0, the
I got some
MVP,
shit. I
the
got some more shit for you.
mentality.
I got some
Da,
more
da,
shit
da,
for
da,
you
da,
without
da.
Jordan. I got some more shit for you without Jordan. You want to bring that up? Statistically, KD a better defender. Let's talk about that.
then who?
What? Let's talk about that. And I
I
got
say
the
better
prompt.
than
And I got the
defender than
But
stats.
K,
And
who?
y'all want to bring up the stat? But
but
what? But
KD is a
what?
better defender than Jordan.
No.
Yes, he is.
Of course he is. I
You want
mean,
to debate
his
that?
defensive teams tell us
I
the
get.
story. Of
Let me
course he
warn
is,
you.
Juan boy.
The first debate I had about Jordan and KD's defense,
Yeah.
it didn't go well for the guy who debate for Jordan.
Okay.
hey
Zero,
man,
And,
hey
and,
zero.
man,
and,
hey,
No. No,
I'm
no
just letting you know how
offensive
deep my
teams for
bag is.
KD.
My deep a little bag. My
Oh,
bag a
he's
little deep,
if
better,
bro.
that
I just
according
let
to
debate
you know.
Juan
happened
Boy.
again, I gotta take that.
Can
Breakdown
Jordan
of
guard?
game
Can
film,
Jordan
according to
guard
him.
1 through 5?
What you mean?
Can
Nobody
anybody
guard one
regard
through
1 through 5
five.
except for Draymond?
Magic
Kevin
could,
Durant can guard
LeBron
one
I
through
think
could. I
five.
Draymond
can
be
name a
the
whole
only
lot of
one who
Kevin
people
can do
Durant.
it in the NBA
Kevin
today.
Durant is versatile enough to guard
Kevin
1
Durant
through
can't
5.
guard no point guards. We saw
Yes, he
what
No,
he
he
couldn't
don't.
do
We
with
does.
saw
Steph, and
that.
Man, what are you
Steph
talking
just
about?
punked him.
There's film on it.
Steph,
There's film on
Steph
it.
Curry, and all these dudes dogged him out, man. He can't
No, he
guard
didn't.
guards.
Dennis did it.
Right? Why? So why did he lock Book up when he played for Golden State and go? Why did he lock Book up? Why was he assigned
Book
to
six
the
eight.
guard
Book
Book?
6'8". What are you
When
talking
did he
about? They in the
guard
same
Book?
realm.
Exactly.
What didn't even
Exactly.
Warriors didn't even play the Phoenix Suns. What are you talking about in the
How the
KD
playoffs?
Warriors
KD
don't
can
play the
definitely
Suns and
guard
this,
1 through 5.
hold on,
Not in the
hold on. How
playoffs.
the Warriors don't? Hold on.
Not in the
Why does it
playoffs.
have to be in the playoffs? They play in the same division.
The playoffs matters where it matters the
Does
most. I
it
don't care
matter?
who he stopped. I
Does
don't
it
care who he
matter?
stopped in the regular season, wrong boy.
Does it matter?
Who did he stop in the playoffs?
I don't hear
He
that
was
cooking
guarding.
good.
He was guarding LeBron
Keep that cooking in
in
bed,
17
motherfucker.
and
Y'all
18.
always loud, goddamn.
And
No, there's film on there too.
LeBron and KD were ducking each other. They weren't even really
Pay your
guarding
shit,
each
No, they
other.
man.
wasn't.
They were ducking
No.
each
He
other.
had. So why
David
do we have
Dollar
a?
and Draymond
So
Green
why?
were
So
defending
what?
LeBron,
So why is there?
and you had
Why is
Tristan
there two?
Thompson
Why is there over 20 minutes
and
of
Tristan
video with
Iman
KD?
Shumpert helping
Hold
on
on.
KD.
Herb, could you shut up? See, point guard, could you
Because
just
you're
be talking?
lying. Why are you telling me to
Not,
shut up
no,
when I'm
it's not.
lying?
So why is there over 20 minutes of video on YouTube where Kevin Durant and LeBron James guarded each other in the finals? Why?
And what happened? Because that's his matchup.
No. Let this man answer. Why is there
Oh.
film on it? Why is there film on it and it didn't happen? Go ahead and talk. You like to talk anytime.
hey,
When I'm talking,
go
you
ahead,
got the floor. If this
go
didn't
ahead,
happen,
3P
why is there
guy.
almost 20 minutes of film of it? Why is
You
there
got the
20
floor.
minutes
You
of
got the
film
floor,
of it?
3P guy. The floor is yours, 3P guy. No interruptions too. You can get whatever you
This
need
is
to get out.
why. This is why. This is why I be disrespectful with y'all dudes. I'm lying, but there's film on it. Why is there film on everything I say and film for none of this shit y'all said? And this is basketball. I keep
Damn,
telling
one
y'all
boy,
this ain't
look
the
like
50s. We're not sitting by a big ass radio with the rocking chair listening. We can watch. We can YouTube premium. No commercials for me.
Three P,
I
you
pay my
gotta
twenty
say, you
ninety
gotta
nine
say something, bro.
faithfully.
You
I
gotta say
only
something,
got.
brother.
I guess I only got like 3 or 4 niggas that could talk Jordan, man. Mahari, six pick, and goddamn yellow,
And Herm. And
and
Herm.
yeah, myself and
Why
myself,
is that? Why is that, Herm? Why can't nobody else talk Jordan?
man.
I tried to
Because
save your ass last time we had to
because
talk
because
Jordan.
because honestly, bro, y'all be
But why
letting
are you
y'all
talking and
hatred
not answering the question I
get in
asked
the
you?
way.
Why you asking
Yeah,
another question?
3P. Yeah, 3P.
You didn't
You
answer
gotta
the
3P,
question.
you gotta speak, bro. 3P, you gotta speak, bro.
I did answer that question. I answered the question with, let me see. Because what I saw when I watched the finals, I didn't see Kyrie guarding Steph, and I didn't really see Steph guarding Kyrie until that one possession
We
when
are not talking
when he
about
hit the
Steph and
three. And
Kyrie.
I'm talking about both, because pretty much both superstars do
Why?
not guard the other
No, we're
Yeah, they
superstar.
not
had Clay.
talking
They had
about
Clay
both.
on
You're moving the
Kyrie.
So
They had
goalpost.
Clay on him.
both, because no,
For
they knew
most
if
of the
they
game, they
guarded
had
each
Clay
other, they
on
would get each
Kyrie.
other in foul trouble if they guarded each other. That's for
Bro, I'm gonna start petitioning. I'm gonna get up with the guys. We gotta get 3-point guard out of here too. You and King Bro gotta go, man.
and you just want to get me out because you.
You gotta go. You have to go.
Juan, why you doing?
First of all,
Juan, why you doing him like that,
Hey,
Juan?
I got somebody. I got
because
somebody for you, boy.
because not only I'm a certified and stamp and a knowledgeable basketball fan that watches and can break down the game without stats, accolades, and achievements. I do my research. I don't come on here just to argue with dudes.
Yeah, that's what I
I
don't like
present.
though. I ain't gonna lie.
No, no,
I
no.
ain't gonna lie,
And
Juan.
also, you
Juan,
asked me a question. Get out of here. Ain't nobody trying to hear what you got to say, man. But also, I'm
Hey,
an aspiring content creator. With this three, what's 3 points God purpose in all of this?
you said what, Juan?
What's 3 points God's purpose in this basketball discourse? What's His
Man,
purpose?
hey,
I
What's
man,
got
His
I
no
got
best?
all
comment.
ball
What's
in
it?
the
Hold
building,
on.
man.
What's His best tape?
I ain't to get
Shout
one.
out to
I ain't
all
get one.
ball, man.
All ball was
I
good,
ain't get
brother.
one.
Man, fuck him too. Fake ass Jordan fan. Jordan had two
All ball,
depoys
man.
and two
All
MVPs
ball.
before
What's your
Scotty
thoughts
came on
about
the team.
one boy, man?
One boy, we got let's not get into
Savage.
into that
Savage.
side. Let's not get to
He's a
that side.
savage. He's a
Keep it hooping, keep it
savage.
hooping. Keep it hooping,
He's a
baby.
savage.
Nah,
Keep it
all
moving.
ball. We can't hear you, all ball. We can't hear you.
Nah, he on mute, her.
He said this thing
Hey,
tripping.
my guy.
Go out and come back
Yeah.
in. I'ma save a spot. Just go out and come
This my
back
thing,
in. I
right? This
got you.
my thing, right? When my goat lost, when I lost, yeah, I lost. But when I won, I never lost again. You could say all of that. Did
Her,
nobody
this is
beat me
about to
when
get
it
so
came to that
nasty,
biggest stage?
man. I'm muting the fuck up.
Everybody
I'm out the
loses in the
way.
playoffs.
I'm out the
Everybody
way.
lost in the playoffs. But when it came down to the finals, my guy, I didn't lose. Although I'm not Michael Jordan, I didn't lose. You know, I'm bald too, so I gotta personify myself with the man.
Heard you ever
I,
seen
I, I
who?
would, I
Heard
would, I would, I would,
You
I wouldn't
sounded
drop
just like
one,
how he be
Man, he
one,
talking
finna come.
too.
He
one,
finna come right back. He
this,
finna come right back.
yeah.
He said,
this duck an. He went and
You
got
know, all ball coming back.
what
Yeah.
game
No,
five. Yeah,
He coming
one
back for
boy
sure.
said Scotty
He finna
had
come
"You
back.
know it."
16, 20.
Hey,
One
Juan,
boy
wait till my
said,
boy come back with
"Wow,
the
wow,
strap.
man, hey, nigga, who's you? Fuck you too."
hey, all I gotta say is to
24.
everybody.
One boy,
All I
Juan,
one
gotta
wait
boy
say.
till my.
said,
Hey,
Hold on,
Juan,
one
wait
hold
boy
till.
on.
said, one boy
Hold on,
said,
boy.
Scottie Pippen had 24, 6, and 5. I went to Google it, and I went to the points that he averaged instead of what he had in game 5. And I lied about Jordan had two DPOYs because he only got one, and two MVPs before Scotty got on the team. And the first time I was on the panel with Wrong Boy on King Money Live, he said Jordan won 5 DPOYs.
This is
What?
some nasty shit.
Yeah, because he a fake ball
Yeah,
fan too. He could get
yeah,
it. He
Juan. You
could get
talk. I
the
don't know who you
business
talking
too.
to. That yeah, they don't know they ball. They just
All of
yeah.
y'all could get. Yeah, that's your man all ball.
I know my shit though.
Isaiah,
He
shut.
don't know his shit.
Isaiah, I urge you to get the fuck out the way. Get the fuck out the way, brother. Because when he pulls up, him
Hey, that was a
and
fake
Mama, that go for
all.
all
That was a
y'all.
fake all
That go for
ball
all
Oh,
account
that
y'all.
was a
too.
fake all ball. That
That's
was
a fake
Yeah,
genuine.
that was a
one?
fake
No,
all
that's not
ball
real.
account
Oh, that
too.
wasn't the real
Okay.
what?
Okay.
Nah.
I was about to say, if both of them start to clash, all ball and one boy, bro,
Nah,
I
I was
already
gonna let
know.
it
I already
fly
know.
though.
Hey, this
I
shit
would never
can't
gave
put
a
your
damn about the
popcorn
Yo,
ready
send
yet,
restrictions
sugar.
or
Liddy,
We
nothing. I
finna
was gonna let
send
that
Liddy
fly.
the invite. Send
I was
Liddy
gonna let
the
that
invite.
fly. I ain't gonna let
Why
to.
Liddy always in the comments?
I
What's
can't
lit
wait till
about
I
the
can't wait till
comments?
Ducking,
Saturday. We
man.
might not see Juan no more.
Man, Liddy
We might
always
not
in the
see
comment.
Juan no more.
This ain't gonna be bad. This gonna end bad for you, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I ain't got now one of them Mike Vick dogs. I got one of them big boy dogs.
Man, anybody care about no dogs, man?
Yeah.
You seen what Fresh did to his dog, right?
Yeah,
Took
that
him
ain't
to
no
the
Hey
big boy
alley,
JJ,
dog.
tied
what's
him
your
up to the
problem with the
fire
Jordan
escape,
Yeah, that
and
ain't
fans,
no
shot him.
big
JJ?
boy
What's your
dog.
problem with
Yeah, it
them
was a
boys,
it
man?
was a
That's a
pit
Mike
that just
Vick
won the
You
dog.
said
fight.
what? You said what?
Shit, why y'all
How
talking
you
about
feel about the Jordan fans, man?
why y'all talking about Mike and LeBron? I cook all you niggas on the basketball court. Now what you gotta say? All you
No,
niggas can get
you
it.
don't
I
want me
cook
to do
all you
that.
niggas.
Herm,
All
I
you
don't
niggas. I'm
interrupt
taking
the
ankles and taking names later.
Why
I,
Liddy? Well,
I'll
yo,
just
why
push your
Liddy
little
on?
ass up,
Yo,
players. I'm just
hey,
push
Herb, you ever
your ass
heard
up.
Liddy on the? You ever heard Liddy on the panel?
Man, I just had to get
Hello,
everybody a
Herb.
quick laughter real quick, man. Everybody
Hey,
come
hey,
on down.
player,
This shit
hey,
they gonna be
player.
funny as fuck
Just
tomorrow,
like they
boy.
say for my nigga. Hey, I got a depoy, nigga. I'm on your.
I hope you bring up that depoy. I hope you bring it up. I hope you bring it up. I hope you bring up all them non-all NBA defensive selections.
Man,
I hope you
damn.
bring it up.
I love when
Isaiah,
you
I'm
bring it up.
disappointed that you didn't counter that Miami Rashawn Leonard thing. Because if you knew who the coach was, that was your counter, man. That was your counter.
No, I don't even like to pull them out. That's
No,
that.
but I'm just saying that is a very valid reason why he struggled, though. And you ain't bring it up though.
Oh no, no,
Hey,
not
yo,
yet,
if
not
Jordan
yet.
should go, what's his career high in assists for a game?
What you mean?
I
One
don't
game, what's
think you
his
know
career
that
high in
though.
assists?
I don't think you know that one though.
Right.
I had to
Season,
go to.
man.
I had to go to my book. I had to go to my book.
Man, it's 17 assists, man.
But you know his career. You was just over here
No, not
bragging about it.
average. It ain't
Yeah,
17
yeah.
average.
Now you talk
That's
about the
his high.
63-point game still being the highest scored points in the playoffs, but you don't know his career high in assists.
No, I
So I
got
know
that.
y'all
I got
niggas
all of
ain't
that. I
Jordan
got all of
fans.
that.
No, he
But no,
said
so
career
okay,
high,
if you
not
got all
season
that,
high.
so who?
I thought you meant for
Okay,
a career. I
okay.
thought you meant for a
Uh,
season, bro. I thought you meant
no,
for
I
a
said
season.
no. I said for a game. Why would you
Uh,
say for a season?
I thought you said for a season. Somebody
No,
else
I
said for
said
a
for a
season.
game. No, I was specific.
I ain't hear you, fam.
All right, so who did he have his career high rebounds
I ain't
against?
finna give you all of my ammunition, and I'm trying to cook you Saturday. Let my shit marinate. It's all
Nah,
right.
nigga, you should. Nah, come on, fam. Herb,
Nah. You gotta
you
wait for
don't.
the
You don't.
fight.
It's
You
cool.
gotta
It's
wait for the
cool. You don't
fight.
Hey,
know. It's cool.
Herm,
You
bro,
don't
You gotta
tell
know.
wait for
me,
the
It's
fight.
cool.
Tell me,
It's cool.
Tell me this nigga ain't got Mac Duff's personality, bro. Tell
He
me
do act
this
just
nigga,
like McDuff though. He do act just like that nigga. That might be his
bro.
cousin or something.
Facts.
That
This
might
thing, as you talk, hey, it's no disrespect. I said Mac Duff with our homies, bro. That nigga, that
Who is
you
you,
nigga
from the
will
bro?
Bay Area,
literally.
I
Isaiah?
missed
You
it,
from the
bro.
Bay Area?
that
Oh, you from
nigga
the
will
Bay
make niggas
Area,
about
Bro,
to
Isaiah?
just
jump
say
off
you
a
don't know,
ledge, and they
man.
be
Just
like,
say
"Man,
it,
I'll
man.
just wait till the next day, man."
No, I'm from the mitten.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, okay, for sure.
He might be a Detroit nigga then.
On me.
Yeah,
I ain't realize there was
you
that
sound
many
like a Detroit nigga
Detroit.
too though. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I ain't
sound
realize
like a
that many
Detroit
Detroit
nigga.
niggas
I
up
ain't gonna
there.
lie.
Yeah.
So you should be cooking Michael Jordan actually, man.
Nah,
You a
hell no.
Detroit nigga.
I don't like Zeke, bro. Zeke a
Zeke
hating
did a
ass
lot for the
nigga.
community,
What?
Zeke a
man.
hating
Yeah, you're
ass
not a
nigga.
Detroit fan, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, Zeke a hating ass nigga,
If
bro.
you
You
don't
say
like
Zeke a
Zeke, well,
hater?
if you don't like Zeke, you
Yeah.
definitely
Why
won't
you
like
say that?
me.
Freak. I call Zeke the
Hold on. Why
freak.
you say Zeke a hater? He not no hater.
Yes,
If you
he
don't
You
is,
like
don't say
nigga.
a
Zeke, you
hater.
don't
He is
like
a
me.
Hold
hater.
up, because
Nah, that nigga is a
it's
hater.
times
That
on
nigga is a
record
He
when
hater.
is,
he is
bro.
on
Be
Jordan
real,
Dick.
bro.
If
His
you
That
feelings
nigga's a
hurt
hater.
though.
But
you
His
when he
think
not
feelings
Zeke
on
is
hurt.
Jordan
bad,
Dick, he a hater.
if you
That's
think
what you
Zeke is
saying.
Yeah,
bad, I'm
he is.
worse.
Oh,
I'm worse. I'm worse than Zeke.
IT got
my
mad.
bad.
IT got
My,
mad at Bron
No.
for him working out without a shirt on. Why there was some
Man,
people
IT
that used to
weird,
like hit.
bro.
I'm like, bro,
He
yeah,
don't
bro,
like
that nigga
Brian
IT,
either. He
he
don't
is a
like
hater.
Brian either. brother. You a hater,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah. ITB at the hay ball. Zeke be like,
Damn, Isaiah, I
hey.
get somebody reported you for the Isaiah Thomas, man. I gotta kick you out, man.
Oh,
They
that's
reported you for Zeke,
nasty.
man.
Wow.
That's a nasty word.
Hey, they reported the shit at his ass when he said that about Zeke,
That's crazy, dog.
though.
You're not
Boy,
in
them
Detroit though.
TikTok
That's
people,
why.
boy.
Hey, Herm, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead,
Yeah,
3P
why,
God.
why, why, why is it such a bad thing to bring up 6-0 in a debate? I mean, is it not factual? Is he not 6-0
His
when you
team.
It's
bring up
cool.
his accolades?
But see, when you doing a debate, everybody basically go understand his career resume. Basically, you got to bring in certain points to where if they bring it up points about Jordan's weaknesses on defense, you should be able, as a Michael Jordan fan, to be able to bring up moments, bring up situations, bring up scenarios to counter what they probably saying Jordan lack of defensively. Because you can, if you actually know the career of Michael Jordan. Like I said, me and Lamont laughing. One boy in New World put so much pressure on this one cat.
But
They ask him a simple question. This is all they ask him, though, 3-point guy. And I'm going to ask you. Just the question they asked them, and I want you to answer it. What I'm gonna say, they asked them, "Can you give us one playoff moment defensively that Michael Jordan did in the playoffs, bro?" The nigga couldn't even give him a moment.
Outside of the still on Malone in '98,
Yeah,
because
outside
everybody
the
know that
Utah
joint.
shit,
in
outside the
Portland,
Utah shit, they say give him
and
another
against
defensive
Portland,
moment.
Game 6, when he came back in the game during that comeback in Game 6, when he stripped the ball, when the dude inbounded the ball and Jordan stripped it from him, and Jordan dunked it.
I remember that highlight.
Pretty
Remember
much.
that?
I know the dude's name, but just my brain
Yeah, I
isn't
think it
messed
was
up right
Jerome Kersey or Buck Williams. They got the rebound. Jordan stripped them and dunked it.
Yeah, I
And
remember
you know
that.
why you know that? Because he was on the panel with us watching.
now.
But can you give another? Can you give one more example,
Oh
if
shit.
possible?
One more.
Yeah,
Uh,
Damn.
uh, uh,
you a
Uh,
Jordan fan. This should be
uh.
easy.
I should just say something. When he stole the ball from Charles Barkley in Phoenix series.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, it seems like y'all don't just want to hear stuff. You want to hear like, okay, give me the minute and the
Jordan
quarter
my
where he
goat, so
did
I,
it.
I do want to hear it. I actually want to hear it because Jordan my goat. So I want to hear other niggas talk about the greatness of Michael Jordan. But
Yeah.
if I ain't listening to Six Pick or I ain't listening to the Mahari, if it ain't even myself and Yellow, I don't really hear great conversations
And
about Michael
myself,
Jordan.
you gonna start disrespecting
Yeah.
me, man.
Casual.
You
Yeah,
gonna
because
start disrespecting
casual,
me.
Casual too though,
because
he
me and
be
casual.
feeling sorry for the Jordan fan
Yeah,
base.
so
So
he be
Casual
doing.
too.
Yeah, because I could get
Yeah,
nasty, but
man.
I could turn it up just like this,
He got
like
six. He got 10 scoring titles and
yeah, all that
he got
corny
the
shit.
best shoes and Michael
Yeah,
Jordan could
the
jump out the
shoes.
roof and shit. Could nobody stop Mike? He could hit every shot if he wanted
Yeah,
to.
yeah,
Mike could
For
pass the ball
sure,
if
what
he
they be
wanted to.
saying.
yeah,
Mike could
yeah.
catch
That,
a
that
He
sound
shit.
every
like
catch.
Kings Row
He
right
hit
there.
every
That
shot he
sound like
Shit
wanted to.
Kings
gold
Nah,
Row right
he
there, man.
shit gold and pissed cotton, all that
nah,
other shit. But
nah.
look,
He
It's
now
stopped
when we
taking
be
his
talking,
it's
mid,
time
so
for a
now,
small
he's
now,
definitely
training break.
misses.
Yo, one
like when I
boy,
be
you know
talking,
the worst quote of the month is that a player is a superstar based on movies, shoes, and the All Star game.
Who said
yo,
that?
you must have,
Oh, you talking about our buddy from the other day.
Oh my God,
You
yo,
talking about our
yellow,
buddy from the other day.
yellow, and yellow too, and I implore y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I applaud y'all. I even applaud her because just to make it happen, y'all even went to where they feel comfortable, and we saw
Exactly.
it's no way in hell. There's 94 people in the chat, and only 40 people get the vote.
They kicked everybody out.
No way in hell. And then the crazy thing, he talking about YD beating off the shit. Was it Tino's third round, him beating off some shit? We got the record. Shout out to Mark. They be
Yeah,
playing
because he
dirty.
was reading
They
out the
play
roster.
dirty.
He was
Y'all
reading
play
out the
dirty
roster,
just to
man.
win. They play dirty for Jordan. Nah, we
I mean,
gotta
they get it from
by
Jordan.
all
He used to do the
means
same thing. Shit, he used to take
by,
bets and he know he was gonna automatically win. Like, what the fuck, nigga? You over here taking bets this po ass nigga, and you already know who the fuck finna come through the door. You still go bet this man? That's weak as fuck. Nigga, you know who finna come through the door, but you finna go take this broke ass nigga money. Well, that ain't competitive. That's a whole ass nigga, if you ask me.
I'ma say this allegedly, and this my goat, right? But I'ma say this allegedly. All those shot attempts that he was taking because he knew he had to score a certain amount of points to win bets that he got with the mob. That's just allegedly though.
Hey,
Allegedly.
listen, hey, look, bro. Hey, he ain't gonna argue with me
Well,
about it. That's his dad.
but that stuff already got investigated, and that was not true. So
I
We're still
mean,
trying
in
to
all
we
actuality,
trying to
it's like
figure out.
LeBron did on
We're still
steroids,
trying
got
to we're
investigated, but
still
it's
trying
not
to
true. So
investigate why you spoke to Kevin Durant and LeBron James not guarding each other where it's filmed for. You didn't answer for that, but you won't
Who
come on
said
here
that
talking
shit?
about some shit
I
to
give you the
defend
answer. You
Jordan.
say why there was, and I said there. I didn't see it. That's what I answered.
You didn't see what?
I didn't say you're right just because you said it. You said a lot of things, Warren Boy, just to say stuff.
Like what?
And just because you watch a game, you go back and watch a game
How
just
many
to
games
see
I
a
don't
Michael
watch?
Jordan
How
jump
many
shot or something, and
how
then you
many
want to
games
go,
I
oh,
don't
I
watch?
watched the game film.
How much? Yeah. How much games I don't watch?
I don't know.
I done saw 6-0. I done saw four before 6-0. I done saw the Wizards. You ain't up here when we was watching the Wizards versus Seattle.
I didn't, dude. I start really, dude. I just check in just to laugh at y'all's
No, but you don't
breakdown
want to be crying.
because
You remember you
there's
came
no
on the panel
breakdown of the
crying?
game. It's
Well,
just
one boy, all you do, only reason
another
why
miss
you
by
think you're a
Jordan,
fake Laker
another miss
fan.
by
You're a
Jordan. Oh,
fake
a
Laker fan.
layup.
All you
Jordan,
do is
LeBron would
watch
have
Kobe.
dunked that. Okay, let me shut up. I'll
Dude,
talk.
you're a
I
fake
mean, you
Kobe
talk.
fan. You're a fake Kobe fan. You're a fake Lakers fan. That's all you do, bro. You the Kobe police.
But you no, but you are the fake Kobe. You're the fake Lakers fan
How? I got both.
because you don't like the
How?
Lakers.
How don't I?
How? Because you know how don't you? Because you don't like the best players that ever played for him.
one
Why
boy
don't
fuck with
I?
Kobe, he just don't fuck with the
I
fans,
just
bro.
don't fuck with you.
He don't fuck with the fans.
What do you mean you don't mess with the fan?
The best three players I've seen play basketball is LeBron, KD, and Kobe
What
thus
does the
far.
fans have to do with him watching a
That's
game
how
where
they
Kobe
talk
didn't
the
have a great
You
game.
think I
game
wasn't
to
watching
speak of?
Kobe before? You think I wasn't watching the Lakers before this basketball discourse?
No, I know you. I know you're a basketball fan
All right, and I'm a Laker fan. So what makes you think I don't know everything more shit about Kobe than the casual fan?
because you don't act like you have you.
Why? Because
Yeah,
why? Because I don't. Why? Because I don't praise Kobe in the way that you
no,
think I
yeah,
should.
because that 2006 should
3 point guard,
round one should have hurt you, but it didn't hurt your feelings
3P,
like it hurt everybody else's feelings. When
3P
Kobe
guard,
scored 50 and that dude hit a
you
luck
way
shot to
too
take it into overtime.
3P guard, you
But
got way
but
too much of
but
a kind voice for this hostility that one boy got towards you.
I don't want to
You
talk
must
about
have said
LeBron.
something. You must have said something that pissed him off before.
No, I like the Bomb Boy.
no no.
He hated me because I said something about LeBron and he's like, you don't know nothing about basketball. And now I have no purpose.
But I don't. But I don't make my case
Hey,
for. I don't make a case for LeBron.
move.
He's better than Jordan. I mean, I know that. But also,
Yeah, you don't have a case for it.
when we went back to watch, nigga, did you notice that Kobe was averaging 22 point? No, he was averaging like 22, 23 something points. Yeah, like 23 points on 19 shots, I think, and we had a
And
3-1 lead.
we had a 3-1 lead. And
Yep.
in game six, what happened?
Game six, Rajah Bell was suspended. We
Yeah,
lost. They
no,
didn't
why
have
you
it.
bringing up Rajab? We're talking about Kobe, man. What happened in the game?
You're not gonna tell me how to talk about what happened. We lost the game where the Suns didn't have a primary defender on Kobe. That's what happened.
So you're not okay. So you're not gonna okay. So you're not gonna say what happened. Okay, I
Yeah,
got
the more he, we had a better chance to win when he shot less.
you. I bet you 2016 you won't bring up a Draymond Green suspension. You like to
Oh,
pin
okay.
See,
on it.
there you
I see
go.
what
I
it
bet you
is.
you
See, there
would.
you
I
go.
see what it
He like to
is.
go. He
Okay, I
like to
see
Okay,
what
go
it is.
nitpick.
because you like to
Yeah,
remember
I
who
see what it
wasn't there.
is.
Who wasn't there
That's why.
when
That's
the Warriors were up
that's why
three
he got
one?
that
Who
animosity
wasn't
towards you.
there?
Okay,
Draymond
okay.
wasn't there, right? But
Yep.
what
And
happened
Kevin
was
and
LeBron and Kyrie. LeBron and Kyrie scored
Kevin
41
Love
apiece.
and Kevin Love missed game two. 'Cause if you want to go tip for, that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to go back and forth.
Yeah,
Got
that
a point
I
there.
see why he crashed out on you now.
Got a
Why
point
I
there.
crash out? What am I crashing out on? This is
Not
Because he
fucking
want
you,
to, he
basketball.
was,
not you,
he,
not
he,
you.
he,
I'm talking about the reason why Womboy crashes out on you is
Why does it
because
crash
with
on?
all that, because with the con voice, you have a condescending tone, and you don't
he's
stop
very
talking.
condescending.
You keep going, you keep going. That should have make a nigga crash
It's
out.
a
Yeah,
monotone.
yeah.
What? This is how I talk.
It's like West Coast. You know what it hurt? It's like West
Sounds
Coast. It's like
familiar,
West
doesn't it,
Coast.
Casual?
It's like West Coast.
What do I have to do to sound better or sound convincing that I know what I'm talking
Watch some
about?
basketball, motherfucker.
No, tell me no. No, tell me because you know I watch the game. So
Biz,
tell me.
Who that sound like to you? What are you talking about?
Whose monotone voice that make people crash out for the same reason, like you just said he do?
Ah, shit.
Oh
I'm just
shit.
saying, is it
Okay.
not a fact?
Okay. No, okay.
Here
Is
we
it not a
go.
fact?
Here we go.
Hey, I'm staying
Oh,
out.
come
My
on.
name
All
is
I'm
Ben and
asking
I
is
ain't in
it a
it, man.
fact or not, dog? I ain't trying to bring on that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Is it not a fact, though?
Okay, if
But
I say it's
why
a
you,
fact,
but
will you
why you
stop?
trying to,
If
but
I
why
say
you
it's a
trying to
fact, will you
address
stop?
somebody who ain't here to defend himself?
Yeah,
He
okay.
made a
Thank you,
point,
all
boss, and
boy.
I'm saying,
Save me.
I'm saying,
Save me.
All right, well, address that person just like I would address you or anybody else.
my man, you done talked about me plenty of other times when I'm not being around. I was just making a
And I
point
talk
about
about you
why
when
you.
you, and I just said, and I'll talk about you when you on the
I was
panel.
talking about what Casual said, brother. I was talking about what Casual said. He made a statement, and I said that statement couldn't be applied to
And
somebody
you
else
said it out
that made
loud. You
people
should have
crash out.
DM'd him that if you ain't want nobody to hear what you said.
Then you just
Hey.
tell me, hold on, didn't you just tell 3 Point guy you can't tell him how to talk? So you trying to tell me how I should talk?
No, but we're talking
No,
about,
no,
but
no,
you're
no, no.
talking
Then you
about
just tell
somebody.
3
I
Point
am here,
guy,
but
don't
he's
tell you how
talking
to
to
talk,
me.
right?
But
Take
you're
your own
talking about
advice.
somebody who's
Take
not
your own
here. He's
advice,
talking
and
to
don't
me.
tell me how to talk. Thank
He's
you.
talking to me.
Take your
I'm
own
here
advice,
so
though.
I can
Take your
hear
own
what he
advice.
say
Take
to
your own advice,
reply.
my boy.
Whoever you're
Take your
talking
own
about is
advice,
not here for
bruh.
you to reply.
Take your own advice, though. Don't tell
Yeah,
me how to
you
talk.
no, but address people when
Ain't
they're
no, no,
here,
ain't no,
not
no. You
behind their
just told
back,
3
like you
Point
doing
guy,
your
don't tell you how
videos
to
and
talk.
shit.
All right, Wild Boy. Don't tell me how to talk. Let's leave it at that, okay? Thank you. Like I was
Oh
saying,
yo,
Casual.
you know we watched that game, that series versus we watched Larry Bird versus Bobby
Wild Boy, you
Jones. He
don't
was
know
getting
shit,
cooked.
boss. I don't give a fuck what you
Yes, we
watch. I
do. He was
watched it too.
cooking. He was
I
getting
watched it
cooked.
too.
No, you
I
didn't.
also watched Kevin
No,
Durant
you
versus
didn't.
Prime Dwight Howard. Didn't see them locking them down either.
You know, I just want to say this as a sidebar. It is so funny and amazing to me how where we started this morning versus where we were towards the end of the day. I just
Casual. I was talking to
want y'all to
you
remember.
though. I wasn't even talking. I was talking to you.
I feel you. Yes, to answer your question, so you don't so you don't get me involved in this shit.
I'm not getting
Yes,
you about. He
yes,
said something to me. I literally was
yes,
talking to you.
yes. Well, okay. Let's yes. All
And
right,
man,
let's go
can
to
you
the next
please
thing.
chill, man? Y'all dudes be mad kosher on me on another live stream and then come here and be talking greasy
What
like
man
they
is
set your
that?
bitch ass up, goofy. You just was having a whole conversation with me in 2 hours and what you call this live stream. Relax, dude. I know they're your butt buddies and your boys. Relax.
Okay,
Nigga was
boss.
just cool. Nigga was the coolest dude in the other live. Now you talking about some shut your bitch ass up. Wasn't saying none of that earlier when I was in the
Wait a
live
minute,
talking
ain't
for
no
two
butt
hours.
buddies around here, man.
Nah, one of his butt buddies in his live stream right now. He was just talking to me, not named casual.
But
Oh, God damn it,
You
shit, well,
crashed out
shit,
at the end.
address
I
that
never
shit.
crash out, dog. It's just me on a regular, dog. I come in here with laughing, joking. I don't leave no chats when I'm getting upset and huffing and puffing and blow my house down to leave, like somebody on this panel do. You know what I mean? No, I did not crash out. No.
Well, I don't mean to sound condescending. It's just that it kind of upsets when we debate about when I talk to one boy about Jordan. It's always like, why did Jordan shoot nine for something? Why did he have this? Why did he have this bad game? Why did he have that bad game? Why even when he won, he had a bad game? And it's like it can't go. It can't. It's like you can't have it just one way. It's like it's one sided Jordan debate.
I mean, at
We're
three
not
point,
debating.
he
We're
said
just we're
he
just
don't
it's a
like
one
Mike. So what you expect
discussion.
him to say? He said he don't like Mike.
yeah, that's a fact. If a nigga tell you who they are,
You
then you
don't like
gotta
Mike.
believe them.
That's why I don't take it serious. Like if you don't like Mike, I'm not going to take him saying anything serious. I mean, this is the same dude that said Kevin Durant a better defender than Mike. Same dude that said Kevin Durant better than Mike. So why would you take him serious?
Oh no, I
Like I
don't know
said,
about not taking them serious, but at the same time, like
Well, that's
it's
you,
like we
casual.
were saying, like we were
I know y'all a
saying,
little bit more tighter than me. Huh? But
hey, but I'm
I don't
learning
take him
this.
serious.
But I'm agreeing with
Contrary to opinion, Vince, I've talked to you more than I talked to one boy. But at the same time, I tell you all the time, I treat y'all with the same like energy.
I
I'm
was going to say
entertain.
so, but
I'm
I'm gonna chill.
entertain.
I'm gonna chill on that though.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
entertain the
read
shit
between
that
the,
I
I'm gonna read
think.
between the lines on that though. It's cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read.
Oh no. I don't mean that. I don't mean that. No. I'm
Nah, you
cool
don't
with
mean
both. I'm
it.
cool with both of y'all. I'm cool with both of y'all.
I ain't,
But at the same
nah.
time,
It's cool. It's cool, man.
there's certain conversations, 3P, that like if you feel as if like the conversation is
Man, what are you
progressing in
talking?
the way you want it to, then that should then have that conversation. But if you see that it's going nowhere, why would you continue to like push the envelope?
what am I pushing when I'm trying to go?
Okay, for
Like I said, I'm
instance,
trying to turn it the other way
okay,
around.
for
It's like,
instance,
okay,
no,
why
but
did
it's
you
not
saying
turning
why
that.
did
But it's
Jordan
not
shoot 9
turning.
for 35? Then
But the got it's not turning the conversation around when the response to Juan Boy saying why did he shoot 9 for 35, you didn't turn around to why did LeBron do da 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 da.
yeah, exactly.
Then you turn because then it's gonna go now we're going band for band on who can get the nastiest.
It's called
He
bad.
said bed for bed.
We're going
It's
band for
like hearing
band.
people say, hey, casual. It's like hearing people always say, well, Jordan never beat Bird. Jordan's 0-6 in the playoffs when he beat Bird his second and third year. But guess what? Michael Jordan was in the conference finals his last 5 years of Larry Bird's career. How come he didn't meet up with him so Jordan can get his get back like he did with like he did with Detroit when he swept the Pistons to stop them from three-peating or even going to the finals? But you know what I mean when I say that? Like he just didn't get it. It's like he's not that he could beat Bird. He didn't get a chance to beat him. I mean, he waited. Jordan went to
Manny,
five
what the
straight
hell are
conference
you
finals.
talking about? You know what a
But
crash out is, man? If I'm cursing and screaming up a storm, I literally joked before I left. I said I'm still gonna clip y'all. I made light of the situation and we left on a good terms. What are you talking about, man? I don't think you know what a crash out is. Only person I crashed out on this app was Ron O'Kelly. That's the only person I crashed out on. The rest of y'all do is just shits and giggles and just laughing, joking and shit.
Hey,
I
but
don't even want to. I don't even want
I
to
gotta
crash
go
out.
to a meeting. I gotta go to a big meeting at work, man. I gotta handle that. Appreciate y'all for coming on, man. I'm finna end this thing.
All right,
Man,
huh?
appreciate y'all for
all right,
coming
Yeah.
y'all.
through,
Appreciate
man, for
y'all for
sure.
getting us to 23.9K likes. Appreciate y'all.
Oh yeah, man. Y'all showing hella
Hey,
love out there, man. Like I
yep.
said, the Curry fan base getting cooked next, man. I gotta cook them. They
Nah, I'm
been
about to go.
going
I gotta go
crazy.
live and defend Curry for a little bit because I don't know who warranted
I'm gonna
the
cook
Curry
your
slam. We
ass
gotta put some
if you
respect on
go.
his name, Herm. Who
Man, I
triggered
ain't
you?
putting.
Dog,
Hey,
you hold
man.
on, Herm. Before you go, you go on that Steph Curry for one Curry fan or two Curry fans? What Black Sonic and Chaz?
Nah, it's more
Nah,
than that. It's more than that,
it
man.
is more. It's more to the story, Biz. But I had to tell you
Yeah,
later.
Yeah,
This
y'all
nigga
yeah.
boys
Herm
good.
is
It's
a
cool. I'm
nasty
gonna
nigga,
put
y'all.
I'm gonna put some respect
What
on
you
his
argue
name the
about
proper
Steph
way
Curry,
then.
huh?
That's
What
cool.
you argue about Steph Curry? You can't. Not
But
that good of a
the
shooter.
only real Curry fan I know is Blaze, though.
But what's
Shout
your
out to
issue
Well,
with
Blaze,
Steph Curry?
man.
I fuck with Curry. I love Curry. I ain't about to
No, but
glaze him though.
What has Herm got against Curry? What is it he thinks he's not?
Nah, I just got
Herm
against
need to
niggas. You trying to make the nigga top five.
Herm becoming a
Stop trying to make
slanderous
a
dude,
nigga
dog.
top five, man.
Herm
Curry
change
ain't
who's in
no
front of us,
fucking
dog.
top five player,
Man,
man.
really, it started with Macduff. Macduff got that nigga Curry as the goat. Well,
What?
not
Yep.
nah. He ain't
My
really
man
got him
said
as a
Mac Dev, a YouTube
Yeah, I can't
dude.
put
Mac
him as
never
a
been on
goat.
Twitter.
But
I mean on TikTok, has he?
nah. But
Yeah.
he went over to Discord and continued this shit. So now,
Ah shit.
Well, ain't no way
Damn.
he got
Yeah.
curious to go. Ain't no way.
yes, he has Curry as the goat. I'm telling you right now, he does. It's a
He need
one
to
when
give
it
me some of that
like
weed he
story.
smoking. I need some.
I mean, all them shit sound just as crazy to me, but yeah, I feel you with that. Curry has
Hey,
to
but
go is
man,
crazy.
y'all tune in tomorrow night, man. Tomorrow night
Yup.
at 8 p.m. Eastern time on Fourth Quarter Steve's platform. We got Atlanta debates, man. We got one boy debating tomorrow. We got Inside the Arc versus Superstar. Then who won boy going against
Everybody.
it? Yeah, but nah,
Yeah,
but what's
literally
the one?
everybody and their
It
mama.
was Big Assassin. It was
Yeah,
Big
big
Assassin.
assassin shit.
Big
All
Assassin. Big
balls.
Assassin.
Oh no,
So
all
the
they
Big
come back.
Assassin
Yeah.
versus one boy tomorrow. Inside the Arc versus Superstar. Man, y'all know it's so easy a caveman can do it, man. That Superstar, he will be there tomorrow, man. We got My Talk. My Talk is different doing this debate debut as well. We got King Rowe versus I forgot who King Rowe was going against. Okay.
I
All
got money on
right.
whoever he going up against though.
So yeah, I'ma
Give it
holler
to
at
me.
y'all though, man.
All right,
All
brother.
right, brother.